Welcome to Balls and Brews. We got a great pod for you today. Cheers.
Welcome to Balls and Brews, pod 99.
Oh, there's a lot of cheers going on. This is cheers.
Got it. Nice.
Yeah.
We did it. Welcome in, Miss Kylie Lane.
Oh, thanks, brother. I'm happy to be here. I love balls, I love brews, and I love podcasts. I think it's pretty on brand that I join you today.
You're the first and only to accept our invite. So, yes, we appreciate you being here ready to dice it up.
You bet.
Anybody have any? Well, actually, let's talk about this beer. And then we got guys revisiting the hazy we had from 2 weeks ago.
No, the cider.
The cider. Sorry, the cider. I was looking at the hazy.
It's same brewery, though. Weird. Like, so, Satan in Pajamas, right? From Paperback. Never heard of these guys. They're out of Glendale, California, and this is delicious. It is a straightforward red.
Yep.
A little bit of hoppy on the back end, which I love in my reds. It's got malt up front and a little bit of hop. That's why it's 7-1, because it gets a little aggressive on the back end. But that's fucking tasty. Like, I give this a solid review.
Where did you find this brew?
Total Wine.
Total Wine.
Yeah. I went and that's where I also got a big old bottle of fucking Bombay gin. I was craving martinis, and they had them mislabeled, and or they had the bigger one on more sale than the littler one, so I bought the bigger one.
Always go big.
Shout out on that label on that Satan Wears Pajamas. Amazing. That sells the beer
check
easily.
It out on Instagram. Yeah, for sure. What do you think of the Cali Craft cider?
Great. I have a cranberry white grape Cali Craft bloom cider. Super light. I like it. Easy to drink. It'd be great on ice too.
The cider on ice.
Did we bring that up that we thought it would be better on ice 2 pods ago because of how mellow it is?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we did, but I could see that.
Cider on ice can work very well.
Yeah, like Magners used to be killer.
I do very much remember that.
They don't sell it to the U.S. anymore.
No? Is that why it's going? Oh, well, then, yeah, clearly.
They don't come over on the boat no more.
All right. So, yeah, both solid starters. We had this earlier, the three of us, and it was...
It's too mute for me.
Okay. It's a good word. It's a good take. I do agree it needed a little bit more sweetness to it.
If I'm going to drink the cider, I want that,
the bite.
The bite. It has no bite.
No bite. It's super mellow. That's why I kind of agree with the ice. Because I think maybe ice might...
refresh it a
little bit more.
refresh
it a little more.
Refresh it a little more.
Thanks, Trev.
Yeah.
Anybody drinking any new brewskis or any different foods as of late?
Food, man. Not really. I'd be cooking. I'd be trying to whip it up in my own kitchen. Made this fucking bomb-ass shrimp stir-fry for my mom last week. They came out delicious.
Stir-fry.
Yeah. They smacked some asparagus, some onion, red pepper, cooked it all down with some soy sauce, some ponzu.
You pair that with any drinks?
I was
Not really.
drinking leftover pod beer and draft beer even. There's Elysian. I had the last Elysian yesterday at the Space House.
Draft beer, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Because the IPAs came heavy. They sat there for a good minute.
Still had some myself.
I was just, but yeah, new beers. Shit, man. Not really. Had a Moose Drool. Had some regulars. That's not true. I went to just yesterday with Derek, actually. Met up with Big D and had a sour, and then
Do you remember? Sorry.
No, it's a great call. It was called Cherry Pie. It actually drank at a 6.1. It tasted really good.
Was it a pastry sour?
I wouldn't
have to
say
ask
so.
with that name.
I understand. No, I don't. Maybe that's not how they.
It wasn't too sweet.
Right. It was muted more on the back end, but it just had that nice trail of cherry.
Nice.
And then I had an Avid dragon fruit cider.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is good. I love Avid.
Yes.
Avid has some
Agreed.
good, especially off the tap.
Yeah.
Avid off the tap is delicious.
Which is funny. You would think that it wouldn't make too big of a difference on a cider, but it still does.
It makes a
definitely
That's always the way to go.
Remember Smith and Forge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pinocchio's used to have that on tap.
I don't think I ever had it on tap.
It was amazing on tap. It was, and then all of a sudden Smith and Forge just seemed to kind of disappear into the ether.
Yeah.
So I've never seen Smith and Forge for the last.
It was big when you guys got married. You had it at your wedding.
Yeah.
Delicious.
It's one of my favorites.
Throwback.
So me and Ty, while you guys did pod last week, we were in Sac.
Okay.
And we went to that under the barn again, Drake's.
Nice.
Oh, you hit that back and you knew you wanted to touch that spot again.
Well, because it was just a walk down from the ballpark.
Nice.
We went and watched the
Hell
River
yeah.
Cats game.
Okay.
for like $100 less at the same fucking stadium. In the
Right,
same fucking seats.
right. The entertainer's a big part of that.
But we went and saw a River Cats game. But we went to there. I had the Nitro again, just because we've been drinking all day and I wanted to keep it easy. So I had the Nitro. It's a solid Nitro.
Did you try a new one?
Nope, same thing. I had it last time I was there. Last time I had the Amber and stuff. And I had one other one I thought last time. But no, just a Nitro. They had a lot of beers that they were out of this time for some reason.
Yeah, I just had a lager.
You just had one of their lager, yeah. We already been drinking all day. Like this is like it's 6 at night, so
We had to make it to the game.
That was
Still trying
after
to
the
rally.
tailgating, or
no, that was
After the game.
we went down and had an Airbnb
Sure.
with the kids, and they had a pool,
nice.
so lots of swimming, and our other friends from Vegas came, and then we just were like, hey, we're gonna go to Drake's. We were there at like 4 o'clock, had pizza, had a couple drinks, and we walked to the game. The game started at 6:45, and then we watched the River Cats play the Chihuahuas.
Albuquerque?
Albuquerque, I think you're right.
All right.
Albuquerque.
I think.
Did you have the pizza last time you were there?
Yeah, it's good.
It was real good.
Oh, yeah.
It's skinny. I like skinny pizza.
New York
some
style.
New York, and it's got the pepperonis.
Sometimes I crave it specifically thin, for sure.
And then it's got the pepperonis that kind of curl up, so it holds
Oh,
those little pockets of grease.
The cup
Yeah.
pepperonis,
Yeah.
they smack different.
Yeah.
They smack so different. Yeah, they're real. When it crisps, that extra little crisp that those little cups can get versus like just a flat pepperoni that it'll get a little greasy or whatever, but like when it crisps, that's the shit.
I love that place, Drake's. Have you guys been there?
Not yet.
To the one in Sacramento, no. I've been to the one in San Leandro, is where they're originally from, down in the Bay Area. And then also the one in Alameda, because I was dating a girl down there at one point.
Yeah, so this
Great.
one is like the building's super cool, but then they have like this whole outside area. It's basically all outside. You have fire pit seating. It's right there by the river. If you walk up to the fence, there's a river. There's a whole huge green area, like grass area, and they have lawn chairs just stacked up in this like cart of wheels. So you wanted to go out and just like throw a lawn chair in the grass while your kids are playing. You could take footballs. They have like other like yard. I think there's cornhole out there, so it's like a total outside
That's great.
seating
Yeah,
area with
love
a
that.
couple bars. It's a sick spot, man.
I just feel like you gotta have an outside spot to just chill, especially on a nice day. In California, with so many of them, it's just a win.
And it was hot, and they had misters going.
Yeah, everywhere. Misters. Yeah, it was
They
nice.
knew. They knew. They're like, we can't put these people out here with a bunch of booze and no water. Like, good lord.
Well, they have, and then
Some
they also have
shaders.
jugs of water
Sure.
in different spots
Yeah.
around the place,
Sure.
and they just have glasses.
Free
stacked
force.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
it's the honor system.
Yeah. Any other food and beverage talk?
I really didn't
Not
do
my
much
corner,
for
neither. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
I cooked food and, tried not to drink.
Loadies and burgers.
Hey, that's not a bad call. Teddy's and dingers.
Modies and burgers.
Modies and burgers.
Tutties and dingers.
Modies and dingers.
Let's jump into some NBA playoffs.
Let's get it.
I got a beef with somebody on the radio right now.
Uh-oh.
Dennis got a beef.
Look out.
Do you guys listen to Cowherd?
Not lately.
Yeah, somewhat, but not consistently.
So the dude that's with him,
Oh, Jason or whatever.
dude,
his name
I
is.
cannot stand that dude. He is comparing
He's
SGA
the
to
ultimate hot
fucking
taker.
James Harden.
He's the ultimate hot taker.
Comparing SGA to James Harden.
I mean, Candy is pretty hot takes. as well.
Canty comes off the fucking rails all the time.
I don't listen to
dude.
ESPN radio
I
at
can't.
all.
He just
Well,
once again. Go ahead, Trey.
I was just gonna say, like, what is it? Harry and what's it?
Harry and Freddie and Harry.
That's like the
They're
ESPN
great.
show I can enjoy.
They're the funniest, dude.
But most of them,
bad,
I'm
dude.
on the same. I can't.
I feel it. ESPN is lackluster at this point. I'm sorry, we shouldn't be shitting on the granddaddy.
we-
No, I guess so. It's we sidebarred so far. I did see an
Sidebar.
article that said ESPN is having more financial troubles, and they're going to have to go through another set of layoffs. I don't know how they could be having so much financial trouble. They seem, I mean,
They're everywhere. Don't they make billions of dollars?
yeah.
Hooked to Disney? Like,
Yeah,
don't they just make?
Owned by Disney.
Yeah,
They're
right.
fine.
That's exactly. I think guys 100% right.
So let's get back to the NBA playoffs.
Okay. Oh, well, yeah.
Did we
yeah.
start the NBA playoffs?
So we had game ones, both sides. Or
Yep.
game one, not the regular side. Dude, the Thunder had that game. Dude, they owned
until they didn't.
They owned it, and then all of a sudden,
How they?
They actually didn't shoot that well.
no, they defensively shut them down for 4 quarters, and
Turned
then
over 25 turnovers. 25 turnovers, and they only got 11 points out of them.
the coach taking out
Yeah, going
Holmgren
small.
at the end and not putting Hartenstein back in, I thought was a total miss. Like a total miss.
You're okay with it?
I was thinking.
You want to wear that Thunder hat? I mean, if it means that they don't get the chip in real life,
Yeah, that's what you're.
Yeah,
There's
I
that
succumb
slight
to
edge.
that. Yes, absolutely. Because one day of embarrassment versus them hanging a banner that doesn't.
That's
get to
just
move for life.
I got a question for you guys about this.
You lay it on us, Downey.
And for you too, Kai.
Yeah.
As a casual fan, does this NBA Finals have appeal to you without star power, or not even as a mid-casual? Do you need to watch the NBA Finals because there's a Shaq, a LeBron, a Steph in it, or for you, does it matter for you?
It's the finals. I'm watching the finals.
Hold on. You're a big-time fan. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the finals because it's the finals. I agree.
She's got it.
It makes it more exciting when there's a superstar, but I'm gonna watch the finals.
See, I think it's one of my more favorite finals in the last so many years because it's not superstar packed. I love that the
Yes, both of
Bucks.
these teams are great.
I love the Bucks and Suns matchup. I thought that was
Yeah,
awesome.
but Giannis was an MVP, wasn't he? Or was that before his MVP?
Yeah, but say SGA is an MVP.
Right.
You got the up and coming Pacers. I don't know. I really love this matchup, and
So
I'm
do I.
tired of listening to people say, "Oh man, this is not what we want. We want super teams. This is such a boring matchup." For me, this is an amazing matchup. And Game 1 proved it.
Yeah, I don't know what the ratings were, but if they aren't as high, people are just missing out because this is good basketball. This is good basketball. This is great basketball.
I love that. I do. The last 7 minutes of the game 1 was fantastic. Indiana
that-
dialed in
that's
just
nuts.
in enough time
Fourth
to
quarter,
get it
6
done,
minutes.
and but they were.
Dude, it was
that
insane.
first half was horrendous. It was
Halliburton is clutch,
painful
man.
to watch.
If OKC could have
Because he
shot
only
better,
had 14 points.
Yeah.
But he turned it on right when he needed to. The
He's
last
that
5
guy.
minutes, he had 8 points.
but also I think also with the OKC stuff, if they could have shot better, like you said in the first half, they
It wouldn't have been game.
it wouldn't even have been close. But they shot so poorly from the first half. And then I think somebody made a good point. I don't remember who it was. They were talking either on the Dan Patrick show or with Gottlieb. It might have been Ryan Holmes. It was Ryan Holmes who made it. He said that in the NBA, you get a lot of teams that play really good at three-quarter basketball. If the ball moves, everything happens. And then the fourth quarter, all of a sudden something switches where you got to go like this ISO stuff, and it's kind of a one-player thing. And he goes, you see it with SGA, you see it when Luka's got the ball, you see it, all of a sudden it becomes this isolation. When the first 3 quarters, the ball is moving. He goes, the Pacers, it doesn't stop. The ball moves for 4 quarters. And he goes, that's why they always come back. He goes, the ball moves for 4 quarters. So it's not, you can't lock in on one person. Those guys have so many dudes that shoot threes. And I think Siakam and Halliburton are going to end up becoming a crazy twosome. I don't know if they can keep Turner because of the apron.
I agree, though. I like those two a lot.
But they have so many dudes, other dudes, that hit the 3-point shot that the ball moves constantly for 4 quarters. And if you do think about it, watch the next game and think about other games. When it gets to the fourth quarter, when it gets to the fourth quarter, watch kind of how the Thunder kind of stop moving the ball so much, and it becomes SGA dominant. And if you think about other teams like the Lakers and stuff, think about that. And I never really thought about that. A lot of teams play a different 3
You
quarters.
go to your star late, but for the Pacers, it's different. Halliburton is kind of a star, but he's more distributed.
He's an emerging star. He's got more.
He's clutch.
Game-winning shots in something. He has more than like Kobe now, and
That's
a lot of
crazy.
these other dudes,
That's
and 4
crazy.
of them from this fucking
They
playoffs.
have 4 comebacks of 7 points or more within a minute
saw
of
that
the
too.
game, dude. Are you in this playoff alone? What? That doesn't happen in franchises' histories. And homeboy's out here every time he touches the ball under 5 seconds.
Balling.
I thought they were going to call a timeout, And then they explained as to why they didn't call a timeout because had they used the foul, they wanted to advance the ball with that time. I didn't think of that until I'm yelling, "Call the fucking timeout!" while the clock is just going.
No, I like that play because
just
also,
sinks that double
but also
right there,
because
man.
you get
So
calling the timeout, you're able to get the defense set.
That's true too. You got
If
they
you
get to
don't
come
call-
up with a
If you
play.
don't call the timeout, now are you putting all the pressure on this defense? You just missed the shot. They are coming down to win the game. You have to get set, and then all of a sudden, Hallie,
I
boom,
like that take.
and it's a mid-range.
Yes,
He
that's
comes
what I
with
was
the
about to
mid-range,
say.
dude.
Is
He beat
he
them
goes
at their own
against
game.
like the analytics and makes the play
love
that
it.
needs to be made. It was
Dribble,
great.
drive, stop, got a separation,
Stop and pop.
boom.
Well, stop and pop, dude.
It doesn't. You don't see that.
Money.
And that's my one critical thing of Anthony Edwards.
He got no stop and pop.
We talked
Not
about
yet.
that
He's
last
got to
time.
develop that. No mid-range.
He's either dunking
Right.
or he's shooting a
Threes.
three.
Right. Right.
Always on the same page, money.
85-90% of the time. No, that Ant does need to develop. I want to pick up a pair of his kicks. I've been looking at them. AE1s are fucking sweet. I might have to pull the trigger on that.
Yeah, not me.
Treat yourself.
Unless he makes a hey dude.
Treat yourself.
Unless he makes a hey dude. I ain't fucking-
That's great.
I ain't wearing nobody's kicks. But dude, it's been exciting. I'm excited for game tonight.
Yeah, let's do some predictions. What do we got for tonight? I'm saying OKC by 8.
I'm in the same realm because I
Trash.
think
I don't like that take.
I'm in the same realm.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let's find a line.
My line is 10.5 OKC.
True. With the Pacers having one game
I'm thinking Indiana in that bet, but I think OKC wins by that 8 margin. And I don't know. They might, because at the beginning of that game, dude, they were locked in defensively. I still think OKC, if they shoot like they should, dude, they win that game by 20.
But they didn't.
I know. But that's a potential.
So you're OKC.
I'm OKC and taking that bet.
And the 10.5.
And the 10.5.
by
I'm
11.
with you, Trev.
Yes.
I'm with you.
No, they're not going to shoot that bad. You look at the
Yes.
game that they had against Denver, how they lost that first game, and then they just crushed them the second game. They're at home. I think they're going to get a lot more going on offensively.
Okay. The other thing about this team, they got 2 dudes with the same fucking name.
Jaden Williams and Jalen Williams.
No. It's Jaden and Jalen or Jalen and Jalen.
No.
It's the
Is
same
it the
goddamn
same?
name.
Is it?
Hold up. It is
I
nice.
thought one was Jaden and one was Jalen.
No, it is spelled the same. It is the exact same name.
That's just to fool the opponents.
I mean, if homie's ball, and
The one that starts.
Okay.
No,
the one that
Number
starts.
8.
It's Jalen, but it's spelled different.
Yeah. No. Okay. So just spell that like
Okay,
Jalen
the
and
one
Jalen.
that
They're pronounced.
starts
Okay.
had an awful game.
He was not very good in game 1. No.
But it's the same fucking name. I'm not going to say what's a Jaden with a Y and Jaden with a...
No,
Yeah,
Jalen.
those two.
Jalen with an E and Jalen with an I.
Yeah.
Great. Wonderful. Trade one of them. Can't trade the bad one. You can't have the same guy with the same name on the team. That should be illegal.
How does Coach yell at him? He says, he's talking to you. He's talking to you.
He's like,
That's for me.
He's like,
They should wear either
Tell me how
one
not
number
this, Williams.
difference in the jerseys
Oh,
or like the opposite.
No, they should wear opposite numbers.
The opposite numbers
like 34 and 43.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, what the fuck? Wait, who made that shot?
I do that on purpose.
Williams on Williams. Dude, and I was like, hey, how do you? Because they call one J Will and they call the other one just
J-Dub.
yeah,
right?
J Dub and J Will. So they have 2 different things.
Nicknames, keep them separate.
Yeah, but how do you?
I don't know. That's funny.
Hey, Stada.
What's
Hey, bench player.
Hey, bench player. How's the pine over there? Keeping it warm?
Let's jump into another exciting topic. The NHL playoffs have been fucking sick,
They've been so good.
dude. Okay.
Okay.
Game 1, you get fucking Condon McDavid with
5
Draisaitl for the dub.
Yeah, as time expires.
The dude that Gretzky just came out and basically said Connor McDavid is the GOAT called Connor McDavid the GOAT.
Currently, as it were.
No, he said he's the best player to play the game. He
you
called him the GOAT.
The goat's
goat
calling the
called-
goat.
Yeah.
Bah.
But dude, I mean,
Especially if he's got to get it done. He's
Oh.
got to get it
In
done.
the first game, it's overtime. Second game, it's
Double
double
overtime.
overtime.
Yeah,
And this
double.
is the some of the best hockey. I'm so
Dude, it was four. But what's crazy?
Because it's also scoring.
It was 4-3 in the second period yesterday. I was going, oh my god, this is a high scoring game.
Yeah,
And Angelique turns around and goes, "What, that game?" I said, "Yeah, babe." She goes, and she kind of looked at me. I said, 4-3 is really high in hockey.
Yeah.
7 goals in a game, dude. You're hoping for that. Like
And
that's a
just in the
lot
second
of
period.
Dude, and the place was going crazy. That stadium, all the people
course,
outside.
man.
Oh my goodness.
Hockey
Because that's
fans
it.
are
They aren't in
different.
Canada right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they're going to Florida now. They've played the first 2 games.
That's on Monday night.
Boom.
Are we
Tomorrow
all
night,
on the same page
Good
that
luck
we are
for 'em.
rooting for Florida Panthers because they're
Edmonton.
USA.
Edmonton.
No way, Trev.
No,
Connor
Fred.
McDavid. For hockey.
It's a good story.
Where you
Try
at?
title.
Say it.
Bro, it doesn't matter to me either way.
No, you said fuck Canada earlier this week.
Fuck Canada.
Or
That's
not
such a
earlier this week,
sound
but
card,
like
Canada.
earlier in the
Spinning great.
couple months ago.
I'm not. Okay, honestly, dude, it's the
I'm
back.
not sure where you're
The
at.
back to back would be dope for Florida. Seeing Connor McDavid not only do it, but do it for Canada and get them over the hump for the first time since '93. Like,
Florida's a great team and a
They're
great story. I
awesome.
can't root for Florida.
Florida, and you know what I've been listening to? We don't know. I don't know enough.
okay, I honestly, final stamp, I kind of do. I want to see Edmonton on it.
Hey, we're
2-2.
Just for the
2-2.
story. Just for the story. I think it makes for a great narrative.
I'm against Canada. I rock the USA, brother. Baseball and
why can't we be friends? You know,
because like a competitive shit, bro. I just lost the
Sports are
Four
competitive.
Nations. If I didn't lose the Four Nations, I might be like a little bit
that's
closer.
fair. That's fair.
We just lost the Four Nations, boys.
Yeah, we got whacked
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that last game.
Yeah, so come on.
God, that was fun. Bring that back in NHL. That was fun.
America.
America.
I don't know enough about like the hockey cap and all that, but listen to people talk. I think Bucci was on the Dan Patrick show, and it sounds like Florida is kind of able to kind of repeat this, where it sounds like
keeping that team.
Yeah, and it sounds like Edmonton's in a little tougher of a spot, to where guys are starting to be kind of on that last contract. I think Draisaitl and McDavid are only maybe a year apart in signing, but McDavid, and they were talking about
You're
like
keeping those two. The other guys are going to be the casualties.
but he was talking about like that they get raises, so I think their raises might be labeled into the CBA because he's like, this guy's going to get like this much raise, this guy's going to get this much raise. So I think their raises might be into the CBA. I don't know if that's true, but it's kind of so I'd have to look into it. But it sounded because Bucci's like, oh, this guy's going to get a $2 million raise. This guy's going to get like this million raise. So
I mean, there are appreciating values in contracts, though. A lot of times that does happen year to year.
So
anyway,
it sounds like Florida might be back again after they've been back twice. It sounds like this might be Edmonton's
This is their third. No, this is their third.
Yeah, but it sounds like Edmonton's on a different contract spot
so
where
they
they're in
need to
trouble.
be getting it now. Getting it now.
Getting it now. I'm totally against Canada.
We love you, Canada, but we want to see America win.
I'm all about America.
So let's do some predictions for
Is
tomorrow
Florida
night.
America? I mean,
It's yes. Yes.
Game 3 in Florida.
3 in Florida.
I'm going Florida gets the dub. Game 3 in Florida.
First
First
take a
game,
2-1 lead.
2-1 lead.
2-1 lead.
Agreed.
Panthers.
this is huge. This game, and I wonder what I'm going to check the spread real quick because it's got a favor Florida.
It can't
It's
be
gotta
more than
be
1 or
Florida.
1.5. Like a half, maybe even.
Monday night. Where's my spread? Yes.
With my spread.
Yeah, I mean 1.5. I mean every game's with 1 point. It's got to be 1.5.
Dude, yeah.
It can't be half because you can't tie.
You can't. Well, no, but a half point would mean a point. Somebody's got to win. It's pick'ems. Is basically what a half goal is.
Yeah, no, it is. Well, they don't have the line, but it's minus 135 for Florida, plus 115 for Edmonton.
That's a pick'em.
Over 6.5.
It's pretty
It's
close.
basically a pick'em.
Over 6.5.
Yeah, because they've been scoring.
Chloe talks in the net.
Love it. We love it. It's the most exciting part of the game for sure. Outside of that.
I think hockey playoffs is, unless your team is in the playoffs, hockey playoffs in general, when you're sitting down watching it, can be the most exciting thing to watch when the puck is going back and forth and there are tons of shots on net because it's almost like oh shit,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And that's why seeing 7 is
Yeah.
amazing.
Game 7, two of the most electric words in sports history.
I really love playoff hockey. I think it's amazing to watch.
Who doesn't?
I would almost rather watch it than basketball hockey playoffs sometimes. The exciting factor. Last playoffs, game 1 was amazing, but sometimes you see these teams like when are the blowouts going to happen? Because it happens in the playoffs. You get 2 games.
You get one. You get one.
And I don't feel like that happens in hockey playoffs. Really, when you get towards the back side of the playoffs, maybe the front side.
Traditionally, the Stanley Cup is pretty.
It's like you get a lot of those 1-point games, man, and that's why. Because dude, Florida was up 3-2 in Game 1, and then Edmonton scored 1, and then Florida went up 1, and then Edmonton tied, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And
it was
5-4.
Yeah.
It was 5-4.
So it's like, dude, it's exciting shit, man. I love playoff hockey.
Not only playoff hockey, this is Stanley Cup. This is it. Like
the cup.
I mean, David is realizing that his legacy is right here in front of him, dude. If he doesn't finish it this time, like
just as long as Ovechkin doesn't get another Uncle.
I don't
like that,
dude.
Fucking Russians. I didn't mean that.
You're just so full of piss vinegar today over there, Downey. All right.
Oh, I am wearing a new lid today.
Oh, yeah.
Love
Got
that.
the Laker
Yeah, we
lid
talked
on.
about that. Yeah, that was part of our fandom a couple pods ago.
Looks good. Nice fit.
Thanks, Ty.
Like
I love the color. Dude, I am just, and I know we talked about this last week, baseball hats are just so much, you just know what you're getting more than you know with other sports. Other sports do not even come close to a baseball hat.
Are you specifically talking fit, or are you talking like
because
overall
most baseball
aesthetic?
hats are new era, so you know what you're getting.
Right.
When you start going to other brands, I feel like you're not always getting the same product.
No, you're not.
Every time. New era just kicks ass. And I do love my one Nike hat that I have, my Raider hat. But most of my hats are all new era. If I actually start going through them.
Oh, for sure. Mine
Like,
too.
we're all wearing new
Of
era.
course, yeah.
But let's jump into big topic just came out. And I have tons of feelings, so I'll talk about what it is, and then I want us to go.
Okay.
I want to start
Get some opinions.
to Kai, to
Okay.
Chuck, to Trent,
All right.
I'll finish.
The mic's going hot.
College, the House versus the college just came through settlement, and college now is going to pay athletes to play. That is different than the NIL.
Correct.
The NIL is you're getting paid by a car dealership, a pizza fucking restaurant, a Powerade, whatever, to do commercials and stuff like that. That is more of the endorsement type deal. For like pros, how pros get the endorsements.
Name, image, likeness, basically meaning like you can still profit off of who you are.
This is about the college paying the athlete to play.
Yeah.
The salary cap is set at 20.5 at this moment in time, and it's a 10-year contract.
Yeah.
But the kicker of this
Kick ass.
is not starting tomorrow. It is starting back in 2019. That's what the suing is. So they have to pay athletes back to 2019.
Retroactive meaning
Reparations.
That's so the homies that are 7 years older that are in their late 20s are going to be getting money from these colleges.
Yep. I am worried. I'm going to
nice
start.
little paycheck.
I want to start with
Basically, a
Kai.
retirement plan. Then
I want to start with Kai, and let's work our way down.
All right.
Yeah, let's get everybody's feelings on what they feel about this and how they feel about it.
I'm nervous. This for Nevada. This
Okay.
makes me nervous for small programs like Nevada.
That's
NIL already makes me nervous. Like it's gonna be hard for little teams like Nevada.
Yeah,
But these players need to be compensated.
all the way back to 2019.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the part that I'm maybe a little hung up on.
I agree with that.
It is
get on board with
2019,
that.
right? It is. I got
I
that.
think
You're
so.
right.
Yeah.
It's not farther.
I will double check here.
Even still, how do you retroactive that? How much is it per person? Like, what
Yeah,
does
and
that
how do
even
you
mean?
determine their salary? I mean, really,
There's
they're employees.
got to be a pay scale.
It's
Where
going to be by
quarterback
position.
gets this much.
Yeah, it's got to be
compared
position.
to girl volleyball or girl softball player gets this much. But then, go ahead, Chuck, before I go, because I'm going to go on a tangent.
Well, yeah. I just think that I agree with you, Kai, in the sense that NIL scared the piss out of me when it just came to any mid to lower program trying to establish something, especially in the long term, because you can just scoop play. If they have one good year at your small program, what's the next thing that's going to happen? The big programs are going to come and knock it and they'll scoop up your talent. You're like, well, what the fuck? So maybe the colleges for the schools, like the smaller schools like Nevada, if they can round up the funds, that's that big if, right? And if they can do that, maybe that does help keep some of the people in-house a little bit longer.
Yeah. And I wonder how it's going to work. Does everybody on the team get paid? I mean, everybody gets on the payroll? Or, I mean, is
I
it
don't
do
think-
a
I don't think-
scholarship?
I don't think the long snappers getting much. You know, like I mean, not that I'm shitting on lock snapping.
Oh my
What
god.
I understood.
I got it.
Okay, go ahead.
Lay it on us, brother. Oh my goodness.
From 2016 to 2024,
2016.
2.8 billion in payback for lost NIL compensation over the athletes.
Billies?
Damn.
2 billies? Where's the NCAA gonna get that fund?
Well,
That's
Are they bleeding into their fucking their boosters? Oh wow.
Okay, hold on. Ushering in an era where schools are permitted to share revenue by athletes within the new enforced structure led by the SEC, Big Ten,
Fucking
ACC,
crazy.
yada yada yada. Wait, it only says led by. It's only okay. It says led by. Recently, most notably, 9-0 loss in 2021 Supreme Court decision. So the Supreme Court voted back in 2021 at a 9-0 that this shouldn't happen.
Shouldn't happen. And then they brought it back up and got it passed this time.
The House settlement will pay thousands of former athletes playing from 2016 to 2024 a whopping 2.8 billion in back pay from lost name, image, and likeness compensation. Even more groundbreaking, the settlement paves the way for schools for the first time ever to directly compensate athletes and assistants that features an annual cap and new enforcement entity that is expected to be more heavily scrutinized booster back payments.
Where are they going?
While paychecks can begin to distribute from schools from athletes on July 1st, the official start date settlement, the new enforced by the College Commission, yada yada yada.
How do you quantify it?
It's hard to. I've heard that a lot of schools are actually making cuts. They're cutting down like their administration and people in positions to make space to
So
make
they're
this money.
taking away. They're taking away from the educational part of the campus to put forth the sports part of the campus.
Whatever parts they can seem to part with to cut money
Boo,
in.
boo colleges. That's not what I mean. I love college sports, man, but dude, that's not the way you do it.
Let me go before.
That's true. That's true.
So they're also creating the College Sports Commission, which is going to be led by Brian Seelig.
Okay.
And
Former assistant attorney.
yes.
They needed representation.
That's
I've
what they're
been
doing.
Screaming for this from day one.
This is the good part of this.
Okay, it's going to be governed.
Agreements.
There's going to be a governing body over this.
There's
Yes,
no more
we
of the Wild
needed
West.
Nope.
There's a governing body.
So Wild West.
Well,
NIL.
it's
Wild West.
it's gonna
Still.
it's gonna
It
put
covers-
some regulations in place.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. It's not complete, like you said, but there's definitely something
It's a
there.
good start. You need
This
some
is
sort of
this is
governing
the
body.
beginning of a
But
governing
2
body that's going to
billions
overtake probably
to
the NCAA.
thousands of retroactive. That's the craziest part. That is nuts. That is so much money. Like, not that I'm against it necessarily, but if they're taking away from the education,
Well, that's what the
that
other side that hurts is not all these colleges are going to be able to like reach the cap of
20.5.
of course, no. How could they?
Yeah, and
Dude,
there's
20
going
million.
to. I feel this creates more division. There's going to be separation between the blue bloods and the not blue bloods.
Boo, we don't want that. That's the exact opposite of what we want. We want parity is the word. As okay, I see you down here. You're struggling, so you get on in here. All right, I want to hear what you got to say.
Okay, I think it's bullshit. Complete bullshit. I think that here's this line that I read in the article that Trev sent. These new payments are in addition to scholarships and other benefits the athlete already gets.
Right.
So now you're getting, and I think that is, what does it cost to go to fucking college these days?
A lot.
A ton of money. You were getting that for free in the first place, so that's already
If you're on full ride,
$100,000. And most of the dudes that are getting paid by the NIL are on full ride. I know some of the other guys aren't. Dude, you are getting $100 million of free education.
100,000.
Small note, real quick. The rosters have been minimized, but the scholarships have actually increased.
Right. So now you have a school that's got to give away.
I was going to say more people from on school
$100,000
money. Yeah.
free shit.
On school money. Yeah. Which, if one has earned it, like also to be said.
I'm thirsty for some Hazy Boys.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, hold on. I got to get my. Keep going, Tyler. I got enough.
Okay, what I was going to say, well, not at this point. I'm blanked because you derailed my thought process. Yeah, no, it happens. I'm going to kick it back to you, Zach, because I'm
I'm also at the same point with you guys. what is going to happen to girls' sports in general? Girls' basketball could be the only thing left.
I don't know. Softball was pretty good.
Softball makes a good amount, but when
you really only in the SEC,
when
maybe
you
a little
see
bit of Big Ten.
the only sport that actually makes money in most colleges is the football program.
Basketball, if you're an old school blue blood there.
But other than that, only the football program makes money. So now
baseball in certain nerdy smart schools that are sneaky good at it, like Vanderbilt makes a lot of money from LSU.
Right. So where are you? You're going to be cutting. You're not just cutting faculty. Now you're going to be cutting other sports in general.
Well, you're going to have to cut programs. You're going to have to cut programs then.
How many lacrosse teams are going to survive this? The Midwest wrestling teams are going to survive, but what other wrestling team survives? On your track and field, are you going to be just running sprints and fucking something else? You're going to be cutting your shot putters. You're going to be cutting, you're not going to be able to pay every fucking person, whatever that, we'd have to find the CBA or whatever the list is. You're not going to be able to do it.
It is more of a business shift than an educational.
And it's bullshit.
For college.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. What the fuck?
I'm fucking out on it.
I just don't understand how you can practice this in good faith, overall.
It's not amateurism anymore, man.
It's not. It's pay for play. All right, fine. Here's to you.
Right, let's go, boys and lady. Pass them out.
Oh, look at you. We appreciate that, guy.
There you go.
So everybody's a negative. I understand that they should be compensated, but they should be compensated. They get compensated by scholarships and NIL.
What you need to do is you should have just put together a governing body for the NIL and let that rule. Leave the colleges to do the educating or all of the other stuff outside of these crazy big football programs and basketball.
I think that's what they have could become as far as that new regulation.
Went too fast.
Oh, I remember my first time pouring a beer, Zachary.
Bro.
Wait till you 4 years.
Yeah, talkie. You gotta get it right.
Shots fired on pod.
Yeah. Good. I finally got some backup over here, dude. Only took 99 episodes.
It is a report.
Whoa!
I didn't do much better. I didn't do any better.
That is true.
It's about the same. I
We're gonna get tape measures out. Mine is inch and 3/4. Trevor's is an inch.
All right. So are you ready to transition within the college realm, as it were? In Nevada, in Reno, we are affected by this as we are putting up a new stadium for Nevada sports at the GSR.
Yeah, boy.
At the fucking Grand Sierra Resort.
Yes.
Okay.
No go? It sounds like you're on no go on this, Charlie. Since you started off. Pour your beer while you're talking.
Pour that beer,
we got a
Charlie.
chance to do
Show 'em
that.
how it's done.
Kai got a good pour. Kai got
Damn
a good pour.
it. Make some.
That's all right, Charlie. I fucked it up and I admitted it. I'm all good.
Samesies.
Beautiful
Damn.
pour, Charlie.
I still fit it though.
I still got a little
That
bit
was
more.
easy. You got it.
Damn, I chucked it better.
Yeah, me and you struggle. It's all right.
Yeah, GSR bringing a stadium, $1 billion project.
Billy, that's what I'm talking about.
$1 billion
That's what I'm
project.
talking about. Let's be Vegas. Let's.
No, let's not be Vegas.
let's
Boo
not-
that opinion.
Let's up our ante.
Yeah, no. We can do a lot more for our sports. In
I agree
Reno.
with that.
And
I
this
do agree
is the
with that.
step towards that.
It's-
This
a big
is
one.
step one, yeah. And Alex Marullo, the owner of the GSR.
You know what I don't like is, I guess, the location. Okay, I'm sorry.
okay.
I did not mean to cut you
He
off.
said,
Please
no,
talk
you're
about this.
okay. He said, I've been asking to invest in Vegas. I don't want to invest in Vegas. I want to invest in Reno.
Fucking golf clap for that.
We're here,
I
dude.
think
We're here in the
we're
now.
here. We're here.
He owns the
The best
NHL
time to
team,
be good
the
is now.
Coyotes. We might get a minor league
Okay.
NHL team.
Hell yeah.
Bet, dude. Well, because we went out once and saw the
Because they can't use it.
Night Monsters.
Monster Nights.
Night Monsters. God, it's a terrible name.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Great.
Why don't you, Charlie Crab? Get in there.
It was
yes.
fun.
Why don't you? I like the color.
Yeah, it looks
I do too.
crazy.
Nice little fog.
Oh my god, dude, that's great. Oh, it's like walking on a cloud, bro. This thing is
Oh my
super
God.
fluffy,
Very
dude.
light.
This thing is so fluffy.
Cali Craft, what up,
Dude,
dude? This
cider-
is sick.
Cider's Fair, hazy banging. Like this is.
Hazy Days, the hazy version of the Cool
like
Kids IPA. So now we got to try the Cool Kids IPA, made with a Citra, Idaho.
Cool Kids?
It says it's got mango, citrus, and nectarine. It's the mouthfeel is absolutely just
It is a
fabulous.
smooth finish.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Dude, airy. It's airy. It's light for a
It's
6'6".
so light.
6'6".
You crush these all day.
That's not right at 6'6". That's impressive. Like for the one we just drank was 7.1, and the difference in mouthfeel and delivery is astronomical for only a 0.5 difference in alcohol or APV. That's
Cali Craft.
dude.
Dude, hit it out of the fucking park.
There
They
you
got
go.
it. No bad days, only
Work
hazy
on
ones.
it. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Work on the can a little bit, a little.
Hey,
blonde,
that little bear's cute.
monotone.
Holding a
It's
hot.
just a little monotone. It
He's
doesn't really.
cute.
But smacking beer.
Well, because it's
So,
like their,
and I care
it's
about
like
that
their,
way
it's
more.
like their
Logo.
Is that logo
Yeah.
on that?
Yeah. Little bear holding a.
The
This one he's holding a barrel.
yeah, so he's holding the barrel up here,
Yeah.
so they just changed it to the holding the hop.
Holding the hot.
That's-
That's a dope. That is a dope logo. I like that. The barrel
Walnut
holder.
free Cali Craft.
Nailed it.
Stanley
Girl, thank you. Yeah,
Cup.
beer notes. Aye, girl.
I think
Okay.
this is one of the better hazes we've had.
I would say in the echelon.
I
Yeah.
would say that I
There might
did
be recency bias. but-
bring
always.
the
It's
peach
good,
that we had a couple weeks ago from Sierra Nevada.
That was
Sure.
good too.
I brought it to
Yeah, little peachy thing.
to the Lane's house and gave it to everybody. Everybody's on the same page with that too. That was a fucking home run beer
Spot
too.
on.
That might be the best
Of
hazy
the
little
beer.
thing
Yes.
of the little thing series.
Co-signed. Co-signed.
That peach was
You respectfully
amazing.
disagree, Charlie.
I
tell.
think there's so many of them I want before I put that stamp on it. I want to make sure that I remember. That line is long. It's been running for a minute now.
I know,
Like,
but that peach is.
But they keep on changing it to make it even better and even better.
it has got. You know what? That's a good take because it has gotten better, way more overall than like. There's been good progression, not regression. Sometimes, like, I'm really worried
Why
that
they them and Voodoo do it?
and that's where I'm worried they're getting stale. They're doing the electrolyte fucking beverage drinks and
But
shit.
they already did like the whole Voodoo did that.
I know,
whole,
I
like,
know.
9%
So what
rate.
are you gonna do now? Like I think that they
Yeah.
haven't. They're better because I feel like they're gonna drive it into the ground. I
I'm not
love the
Hey,
voodoo.
Hey,
I love New Belgium.
He's
No,
on
that's
the board.
true. I know.
That's not.
That's our
yeah.
that's our center marker, dude. That thing's fucking right in the middle of for sure.
Sponsor us.
I wish that was sick.
Yes.
Let's get paid.
We want some NIL money. Where we at? I could
So
be in
I
college in 2016.
I want to know your.
I'd be way out.
I want to know why you don't like location with the GSR so much. Getting back to you and our GSR.
I love that. Okay, that's fair. I don't know how they're. Okay, look. Let's agree on something before I go in on this
I don't know
specific.
if I want to agree with
Fair
that.
enough.
Yeah. Throw it out. We'll decide if we agree.
Every new parking lot this city develops, they fuck up. They don't know how to make a big parking lot in this town, and I'm worried.
The parking lot city go up, not out.
Well, no, and they do these stupid fucking zigzag things where like intersections happen in parking lots, and it's like that doesn't make any fucking
That's
sense.
why you're mad that the GSRs are you?
I'm
able to get in and out of there.
Yes, I'm fearful that they're trying to put too big of a spot in an area that they're not going to be able to position it correctly. That's what I'm
I
nervous
bet
about.
if we pull up the map, I wonder if they're putting the parking garage in, like the
They are.
road trying to do.
They
I
are.
mean,
They're
they
putting a
have-
parking structure in. GSR sits on 140 acres.
Yeah, they have a big
Let's
lot. That's what I was
go.
going to say.
Let's go.
It's
Pod
bring the
notes.
facts.
Yes. We need more
They have a big
safety
parking lot
guys.
as it is, and they're going to expand that for everything that they're adding.
I guess so.
And the city of Reno isn't designing this. GSR's got the money.
Thank you. 'cause
They're gonna
that's-
have professionals
good
design
points.
it, and they're smart.
One can only hope, dude.
City of
What's
Reno
that?
has some.
When they botched the Carson City Bridge, do you remember that? When they fucked up the highway to 395 out?
I
Yeah.
think my uncle Mark was on like the design team.
It
of
was
that
supposed
whole
to. It
thing.
was only
like,
supposed to take 3 years to 10 because they had to rebuild it halfway through.
Oh,
That's
he was
Nevada
telling-
fact.
He was telling us about it.
History.
He was like, dude, we told, like somebody. He was either he knew about it or knew somebody was like, yeah, They were worried that it would crack in the middle because it's such a long.
They didn't line the middle up correctly. Yeah, they didn't reinforce the middle in the area that they needed to.
Come on, there's engineers that
Dude,
what are we doing?
Yeah, dude.
Don't we know like fucking 4 engineers?
Yes, we do.
Charlie, so you don't like the location?
That-
I respect that. Then
Okay.
what is your
Oh, I gotta
what's
fight.
the alternative?
I gotta fight against your location thing real quick.
Talk to me.
When UNR plays at home,
Okay. Mackey Stadium.
you go to the football
Lawler.
players' stay.
Stay.
Oh, Mackey, when the football team's
When
at
the
home.
football team's at home,
Okay.
where do the football players stay the night before? Or the day of?
Hopefully if they have homes.
Nope.
No.
They say GSR.
Oh, there you go.
They always stay at a hotel.
Because they want them segregated into a certain section. They want them all like locked down. They're gonna have team dinners. They're gonna have team this. They're gonna have team that. So now we're just having our players stay at the hotel. So why not build a fucking stadium there so the players get to have stay at the same
Well, that's
hotel?
great. That
The
didn't.
players
No,
get to
that
stay.
makes a whole lot of sense. I didn't know that was the case. but
Yeah.
Respect that you don't like location. What?
I just think that if Reno, okay, look, if
Where
the
do we put it?
GSR is putting in,
He's mad about parking.
no,
He's worried he's not gonna be able to find a spot.
Then don't drive there, man.
that's true.
Come on, Charlie.
Thanks all three, y'all. I appreciate this.
I wasn't throwing
Too-
on
yeah,
too much.
That's true. No, look, okay, but what's
Better
about
location, yeah.
better location is fair as far as like any like. I don't
You want on campus? Is that your
No,
need?
well, no. That would be dope, but they are blowing out UNR already.
Yeah,
it would be fucking
much.
cool to like redo Mackey.
But GSR is almost on the cross.
No, I understand. Like, if the city of Reno is not in control of this and they don't fuck it up, then it is a good location. I'm just worried that they're gonna fuck it up. That's what I'm worried about. Every time I look around in local construction around here and shit, I'm like, that is not what that's supposed to fucking look like. Why did they change a straight intersection to now I gotta cross over this fucking path and go around?
Yeah,
It's
that's a
because-
roundabout.
It's because it's all like the sports is called analytic what's that word I'm looking for?
Analytics.
Analytic driven. Analytic driven. It's because it's been researched. All this changes in the path.
They say shoot more threes than twos and you'll win the finals.
I didn't say that.
No,
So guess who's opposed to this project?
Who?
6 local gaming properties.
Oh
yeah, no shit.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
that
it's
makes sense.
Peppermill,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
other
Silver Lake.
The row.
And I don't want to go sideways with the Coronas. With Nevada and the Coronas.
Dude, that's old school gangster shit.
Yeah, but they get
But they're still in there going, we want this property.
Yeah.
They're gonna make theirs. They'll make theirs.
They got shit in Vegas.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is big for the
They got
GSR, but I think everybody
Well, they got radio
knows.
coming out.
They got Shelly's.
They got radio coming out.
What were you saying, Travis? I was just doing Sopranos.
You see that we bring in like radio a sidebar. We bring in like 25 to 50 million for fucking
Good.
local economy.
That's fucking great.
I love Reno
that shit-
having
that
events
shit
like
pops
that
off.
that brings in.
And that's what
The
that's
pageantry
the
of
other
Reno.
thing.
Reno
That's the
is
other
a
thing with
great
that.
city.
That's that other thing with the GSR though, bro. We're just getting another place to be able to put something sick.
We
We're
might be
getting
able to
another
host an
sick-
NCAA tournament,
How-
at least
do
a
you
conference
think
final.
I like
here-
that, guys.
I have a great question.
That's a good point.
Do
That
you,
is a
do you
good
think
point.
that the big 6 that we just talked about are going to be able to injunction this, or they've already broken ground? Donnie was saying I was standing there with Jay and Donnie last night, and Donnie was saying they've already leveled the parking lot to begin the construction, like the foundation of
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing signed.
They're
a while
hoping,
ago.
yeah.
A little while ago.
So they're hoping. I made a note here. They're hoping to get in. I think the 2026
Damn.
basketball season. Because they're going to start at the stadium.
Yeah, no, so that's next year. They'd run one more year at Lawler, and then next year.
Yeah.
Well, and I think this is the step.
It's a
If
step,
Reno's
dude.
gonna like become a team that's able to host a professional team, this is the next step to get there.
I don't disagree. Well, we'll never get a professional team. With Vegas,
we don't know that.
I guess
Vegas
knock on
gets
wood.
one first.
That's they're getting
They're getting
gonna have
teams.
everything.
They're gonna have
I
teams.
know.
We could be next.
No, but it's back.
could be next.
No, but you know what's back to?
Shut up,
It's
yeah,
back
I
to
love you
getting-
so much,
it's back
but
to
I
getting-
just don't see it.
It's back to getting the bighorns.
Okay,
It's back
that's
to
fair.
being- it's back to
That's
being
fair.
I like that.
That's fair.
That's what it's back
Okay,
to.
I'm okay with
It's
that.
back to
I'm
being
completely
able,
okay with
it's
that.
back to being able to maybe look at building something else to get like a Monsters Knights team, lower hockey
Do we
team.
move the Night Monsters down here?
No, I think that's kind of a Tahoe thing. I think
Did
that's
they take it when
Tahoe.
they show up? That shit was fun as fuck. Like, that shit
It
was
was pretty
so
tiny,
cool.
but it was great.
Dude, it was.
But I hope. But I also have another personal reason I want this to go through because I want this to succeed, so that we as Reno Rodeo can be like, look at motherfuckers. If we could do the same thing here, think of what you could do in our facility. Like
Yeah, it's
because we
How
propose,
the events?
we
like the
approved
Reno event center?
the livestock
The
event
livestock
center
event
to have
center.
like more just other things,
Other
concerts and
events,
other things and the
shows.
correct. And we have put out all these propositions, but nobody wants to get behind us.
Really? Why? Why do you think that is?
The state fucking sucks, dick.
Oh, well, come on,
It's
Nevada. Do
Vegas
better.
driven.
Oh, yeah. I'm into
It's Vegas driven.
It is. Sure. No,
We don't
yeah.
get any of that kind of COVID money or any of that stuff. That's a topic for another day. Last topic for the first segment.
Let's go.
We haven't talked about this on pod for one. We've been kind of busy with other stuff, but now that we have Kai on pod, I think this is like the perfect topic to bring this up. Mainly because obviously Kai is a girl and we're all boys. Bill Belichick, Jordan Hudson relationship. In the general
Billy
thinking
loves
of
Jordan.
what it does for the college of UNC, what it does for his ever coming back to pro football, and just in general. What the F are we doing here?
What is Bill doing?
Dude, that's so disgusting. Dude, that whole like weird, that's such a weird thing where she's posing like as a mermaid and he's like got the fishing pole.
Yeah, and how about when he does like the flying yoga pose with
Oh,
her, like
yeah,
airplane
yeah,
on the beach?
Yeah.
Because
I do that with my little 7-year-old kid playing airplane. It's gross.
Okay. Question.
I mean,
I think she answered it.
No. Years in front, so it's 73 and 24, right? It's right. 50.
You got it.
What is the, in your opinion, maximum distance from young
age gap?
to old age gap? Kai, start with you.
I will say age is a number. I really do
Yes.
think that. But
in certain
in
circumstances.
certain
sure.
circumstances, I'm saying like 20 years.
I like
I'm
that
comfortable with 20.
The 30 to
20
50
between
is
20 and 25.
I think 20 because at that point I can't necessarily be your dad at the age of 20. If I was 20 years
You
from
could.
it, I could, but it
You
would
could.
means it was really early.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Most likely that's not
Most
the
likely
case.
that's not the case.
Right.
So that's why I stop at 20. 20 is like the number that I have a conversation about this. And we both come to 20 because at that point you're not dad. When dude walks in fucking house, right? Dan Patrick brought this to best. The guy's asked Dan. And he goes, my daughter walks in and the dude is older than me. I'm like, go home, grandpa. You ain't allowed in here. And then I'm pulling my daughter to the side and being like, where did I go wrong?
What happened? When you move into definitely grandpa status, it's
When
creepy.
you're older than dad of
Yeah,
girlfriend.
definitely there's
Yeah.
more questions at that point. Like,
Oh,
is this
I guarantee you
actual love
Belichick's
or we
got her dad
just...
by 20 years.
Oh, 1,000%.
1,000%.
Belichick is my dad's age,
Correct.
and she is half of my husband's age.
Jeez. Yeah, how about like that? But like the other thing is too is like
That's
she's like
creepy.
she's like skinny,
Definitively creepy.
but she's not necessarily great looking, and her face creeps me out. Some of those pictures, it looks like she's looking through your soul. So
Think twice, Bill. We will
I was
help
going to
you.
say, dude, yeah, it's true. Throw up the X if you need some help.
dude,
you
seriously
know,
though, look at some of those pictures. It looks like she's looking through your soul. It
It
kind of like
has to be. What it, like,
creeps me the fuck out.
Bill Belichick is one of the greatest minds football has ever seen.
But at that point, she's the creepy one.
That's true too.
I totally agree.
Because if
Brad.
you're in his position...
Why wouldn't you? Yeah, no.
Okay,
You're
And
not
he's
necessarily...
not charming. He's not handsome.
No!
it's
No!
not.
He's the creepy one.
It's not
I'm
like
with you,
he's
Brad.
like George Clooney at 73.
Yeah.
He looks like he's fucking. It looks like he just hit. We're gonna hit Doughboy Donuts here. Shout out to Doughboy. At the break.
There's some good ones.
It looks like he's been pounding the Doughboys for fucking 40 years.
Oh.
It's not like he's like.
It's weird.
Homeboy's
It's
drinking
so-
Metamucilin in bed at 6.
Right, so where's the
He's
attraction?
not.
Is you know
You
you're
think
not.
he's got a CPAP machine?
Is it?
Absolutely.
Is it all? You think it's all money driven at this point?
Well, no,
making her brand.
Oh, exactly, because
Yeah.
you see, she wants
She
to be
gets the
included.
attention,
She wants to be
gets
included
the
in all the
security.
UNC emails, the football emails or some shit.
It's
She
just
wants to be
from like a
included.
normal, like,
She's a
life
bitch.
standpoint.
I'm sorry, like I don't know this.
You think he's hitting it?
If the blue chew is working strong enough, sometimes you get past the point where that shit can't work. So he might be getting floppy handies, tossing some rope around. But I think that's about it. I think that's about it, dude. I think he wants to, he just can't. Like 73, homie.
Dude,
That
it's
is
just
Bill likes a good massage. We all know that.
correct. He's like that Patriots.
That's good.
That was good.
Do you guys sidebar on the Dean?
Sidebar.
Were you guys upset that Around the Horn got canceled?
Yes.
I like that
Iconic show. Also because the cast always rotated and it was always fresh and relevant. Like it was always within the day or two topics. They never got lazy or like tried to rely on like old things. It was always just current. Like yeah, I didn't know why they canceled it. And Tony Reali, dude, had
ESPN losing money.
Where are you losing money,
It's gotta
ESPN?
be like some of these decisions that are just kind of why. And I don't know. Is it because Disney took over? But
flopping ropes around.
We all been there once or twice.
We're gonna take a break.
We sure are.
We're
I
gonna come
gotta
back.
drink this beer.
Ooh.
Oh my lord.
We're gonna come back with quarterbacks top 15.
Hell
Last
yeah.
time that happened, that's a lost episode. We'll see if this is a little
I'm
different.
recovered episode 2.0. See you soon.
Welcome back to Balls and Brews. Cheers, everybody.
Welcome back.
Great first take.
99. We're
Great
almost
first
there. We're almost to a buck, dude.
Yep. It's a Lagunitas.
Dude, that's good.
That's a good
Give me
Lagunitas.
something.
It's one of my
Something.
favorite Lagunitas.
this is one of my favorites as well.
It just, I don't know.
It is very Lagunitas. It is very Lagunitas.
It is. It should be
But
a
it's like
flagship.
because it's
like
also
one
close
fruit
to their
things.
brown sugar, right? Like
Oh,
if you get a little bit sweeter, it gets
Yeah.
into the brown sugar range, which they do really well.
What's the percentage on that?
That is 8. This is 7.5.
That brown sugar. I'm drinking some of those.
Yeah,
Good.
those are really good too. But like about the little something, so Lagunitas, we drink a lot of them on pod. Petaluma, California. We talk about
Actually, I
it
think
quite
this is
often.
only our third on podcast.
Yeah, we don't drink a lot of lager.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
think
this
so.
guy's holding us back.
I hold you back. Because it's one of those breweries where it's just like
It's
so
hoppy.
hop heavy. I'm like, fuck, I don't bring Lagunitas on pod.
This guy.
Yeah, he has several times, I believe.
Couple.
I think you.
It's only been a couple. It's really not
Shout
that
out to Lagunitas because I do like kicking back a little something.
big. Well, something's good.
Those sounds good.
Yeah.
Before we get into the 12, we got a signing that I didn't really want to talk about, but I guess we gotta address it.
We have to. We have to.
The king of all douchebags, Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah, he did.
signs with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
He was a first generation shitlister. He went up there
He up
on
there.
the first round.
Top 5 on
Yeah.
the shit list.
Oh yeah.
It's a nothing. It's a nothing to me. Your Steelers. You're still in the same like purgatory you've been in. It's a nothing burger. You're just adding to a locker room of. You're just adding more shit to the locker room. I don't know. It does nothing for me. It's just like a ha in your like go fuck yourselves. I don't know.
It just doesn't make sense because it's only a 1-year bet at
Right.
absolute best.
You're still in quarterback purgatory.
Right. If you don't trust Will Howard, hashtag start Will Howard, dude. Like that's what it fucking needs to be. Like I don't know why. And it's 10 mil guaranteed up to 19 with incentives, so it's cheap. He came on the low.
And he did have back end a pretty good.
He's still a 4-time MVP. The guy can
That's
swing
true.
a fucking football. Like he can read a defense, dude.
He's better than Russell Wilson.
Yes.
Better than Mason Rudolph.
Yes.
I
But
mean,
you're not winning the Super Bowl this year.
Right.
Look at the
Also
gauntlet you
that.
gotta go through in the AFC.
Also that.
You ain't playing in the NFC.
I still feel like this is hope for the season for Pittsburgh fans, though. Like,
I think it's
a
no
lot
hope.
of people are gonna hate because nobody likes Rodgers anymore. But as far as a quality quarterback, you got one of them.
If you're in Pittsburgh, you got a little bit of the tingles, at least for this year. You do, because it is better than Mason Rudolph or Will Howard. You do know that.
I got no
Just because you're not a Pittsburgh fan. Because
I got both
you have
two
to-
top
you have
five
to-
quarterbacks.
I know,
twice.
twice.
times.
Twice.
Yeah, but that's where you
twice
throw on
each.
your
Yeah,
defense.
twice each.
If I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I'm thinking, why? Why don't we just suck? So that we can get a top draft pick. Why sign Aaron to get us another mediocre season of a Mike? Thank you, Charlie. Mediocre. Season of a Mike Tomlin regime. Let's finish 9-8. Let's hang out in the middle. Let's draft it fucking 13, 14, 15.
It is.
Absolute worst.
And I think you're looking at it as a non-Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make as well.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you want Aaron Rodgers at least for this year looking at your quarterback room?
You look at that defense, you're like, if they can pull off some
If he
games
can toss
against some of those better quarterbacks,
3,300.
he can play it safe with the
Is he
football.
in your top 15 we're going to go over?
Probably not. Like, I hope not. Like, we'll see as it goes.
I
He
considered
better
him.
not be.
I considered him at 15. I did.
15 is a big number because it's like, oh, you're in the top 15. So 15 got really hard for me. I didn't even write it down so you can't see it.
Even if he's not in your top 15, you can't argue that he's not right in that area.
He's a 4-time MVP.
Yes, he's a 4-time
MVP.
He's one of the greatest of the game. He's not this year.
Most
If
likely.
you keep him upright, it matters about that offensive line. It really does.
I've said that for years.
The Steelers.
Hey,
But
hold
they
on.
haven't
Let's go
stopped
back
him
last year.
once to get
What did Chuck say last year? Well, Russell Wilson stand upright. He'd be okay. Well, they couldn't.
Oh,
Okay.
that doesn't sound like Mickey Mouse.
That is a great.
Let's go back to the year before. What did Chuck say the year before? Well, they can keep this quarterback upright. They'll be okay.
The great
You
caveat,
say that
yeah,
every year
for
for the
sure.
Steelers.
Every year for every team. That's what
They
I'm
need
saying
to-
right now with
they
Sam
need to take a
Darnold.
break for a year. They need to take a break
They
for
should've
a
just
year,
sucked.
take one for the team, and get the higher draft pick.
They
I
should
agree
have
with
just
that.
sucked.
That might be good in the long run, but I don't disagree. But Steelers Nation is going to be happy about
Tomlin and
No.
Russell Wilson were good enough
Well,
to get into the.
yeah, but the
playoffs.
opponents they played what he wanted. It was like it's such a weird. It's another one of those weird Russell Wilson stats that you can kind of find this shit where he's like good, but then you're like, I watched it. He wasn't good. Like it's one of those. Same with Denver. Like Russell Wilson's got these weird fucking stats where it looks like he's been playing good, and you watch a game, you're like, I kind of know what a quarterback should look like,
Agreed.
and it doesn't look like that.
But do you also not agree that they had a good draft?
Who?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but
It's very Pittsburgh draft.
But I just still don't know if the offensive line is very good.
Sure. Job, dude. If they just turn around and hand it off. If
Him and Warren in the
And I
backfield.
still don't know about the back end.
You know about that defense though.
No, the back end of the defense.
And
still,
With the healthy
you guys
TJ
look
Watt?
at the pettiness in me, the real pettiness in me wants to still see DK not get 1,000 yards. Like 844
Sure.
this year.
I like that.
Like,
That means the Steelers would suck.
everybody's hyping up that connection now because they just brought him in on their $30 million burger, as it were.
I just think you're super delaying the inevitable of that you're now like in this quarterback purgatory because you're just putting yourself in these spots where you're not. Nobody that's good, when you get good quarterbacks, they ain't leaving unless you totally fuck it up. Like totally fuck it up. Like maybe the Bengals fuck up the Joe Burrow thing and he bounces at some point. Otherwise, good quarterbacks ain't leaving. People are paying top dollar as teams. Look what the Jaguars and Dolphins paid for a quarterback. So you being mediocre all the time, unless you find the dude and just hit a home run on a second rounder or a mid-round first rounder, just suck. Try to get in this quarterback class coming out should be good.
The Steelers have been a good organization.
Correct.
Tomlin's been a good coach.
yes.
You have Will Howard. Can you develop him?
No. He's not a pro quarterback, sure.
I mean, but I feel like as a fan, you're gonna have that hope that he can be developed. But you have Rodgers this season. Brutal take.
And I think
100%.
we haven't gotten to our
Yeah.
division rounds, but I think the Steelers are gonna fucking be in it again because of this. They were in it last year. They keep being in it.
I understand. It's hard to bet against the house, and the house keep winning.
Yeah.
Like,
They winning this year.
no, but winning enough.
We said that last year.
Winning enough. Getting
Yeah.
to the playoffs. Putting them in the playoffs is almost. It has to be. It's been a guarantee technically.
We're not there yet, but
No, I don't. There's parts of this roster I do like, but overall, okay. Just get back to the Aaron Rodgers thing. I think. Okay, this enigma thing and all of this bullshit that he be doing. If you wanted to play football with the Steelers, why didn't you come in earlier and go to the camp and figure it all out and get into?
That's why he's on that list. That's why
He's
he's on
such a
that
princess.
Yes, he sure the fuck is. He's a shit-listing princess, is what he is.
And I think he's going to corrupt the locker room.
I like it.
He
That's a
could
great
be a
poiser, an
He's
absolute
not a
poiser.
divider.
Yes,
He's
he's
a
a divider. He's going to bring down morale.
Terrible.
Get him out of
Not
the
good
locker
for the
room.
locker rooms. Okay.
So let's jump into the quarterback rankings. It's going to be exciting. There is a last episode where it gets real exciting. I don't think this one will be that exciting. We'll see what happens. It might. We'll start off at number one. Everybody probably has the same dude at number one on their list. It's called Patrick
You
Mahomes.
can't take him down, right? You just can't. Yeah.
You gotta put Patty
No,
at number
because
one.
all you're seeing, he's playing let's be honest, that roster's not that good offensively, and they're still winning. Why? Because he's playing quarterback.
Yeah.
And Andy Reid's a coach. They are the ultimate power couple.
If you believe in one quarterback in the NFL right now to get it done going into game day every day, it's Patrick.
Dude, we watch him
Mr.
do
Mahomes.
shit
Insane stuff.
where he's throwing laterally 40 yards down the field, giving receivers the
In
hand,
head,
drop
in
it.
head. It hit him in head. It's
an amazing throw.
It's the best missed play of all time. It is so incredible that even got down there, touched his receiver in the end zone. That's nuts. At a high point, not like some around his ankles or whatever. If he had his hands, he could have caught it. He could have caught it. He could have got it.
That's not really
I mean, it is fucking bonkers. I'm sorry, that one. Yeah, that's probably my most favorite recent highlight that never was.
Could have been amazing.
Yeah, because it kind of has to be forgotten about.
Dude, he's parallel. Dude, he's 2 feet off the ground throwing that football.
He is. He's scooped. And his arm is still
And he just swings that thing like a dart, hits a dude in the end zone, and the guy drops it. Cool.
Hit him in the head.
Cool.
Oh my lord.
So that's easy. I think
Number two could get some.
I'm interested to see. We'll start with Kai.
Who's your number two quarterback?
Joe Burrow.
Ooh,
I like it.
I
I'll
do
take that.
like it.
Charlie.
Oh.
Me and you the same.
Josh Allen, I think, is
I know.
the one quarterback after Mahomes that's going to compete for the crown. I feel this is his year. He has the talent. This is the year that I think he brings that question into the minds of a lot of people.
I think we can look back and say that Josh has beaten Patrick twice in the playoffs, and his defense/head coach has let him down on the last drives and losing games where he has brought
his numbers are crazy in the postseason, man. It's so crazy for Josh Allen.
And it's not him losing the game where he's not making the big play at the end.
No,
he's
not
literally putting the team up, and the coach/defense give the games away. I think he is the most talented quarterback that we've ever seen play in the NFL.
Ever.
And I think that he is
Josh?
the most talented.
That's a tape.
With how fast he is, how
Stamp it.
big his arm is, and he only gets better. He's not the dude that came in, you're like, okay, he's really athletic, Anthony Richardson-esque, and can't make a play. He wasn't good his rookie year, got better his sophomore year, and got great his junior year. And that's just hard work, so you know the dude's got it in the tool bag. That's why he's the only one.
I don't want to shit on Jay.
So that's my guy. I love him. I wear that jersey.
I'm quite aware.
Number 3, Kai.
Mr. Hurts.
Oh, that's a big swing.
That
I feel
is,
like.
I
yes.
think he's got a lot of momentum coming in after last season.
I feel like that's a lot
And
on
he's
the Super Bowl win.
He's ready to take number 2.
Damn.
Shoo, we got
Charlie,
some hot takes over
Number
here. I'm 3. Burrow. Burrow's my number 3.
Burrow's my number 3 as well.
I got Burrow at my number 3.
You
too.
look
I
at
think
those
it's
numbers
evident.
last season. God,
It's just
He's
evident.
fucking elite, dude. The guy has arm talent and can read a defense.
He is such a master of the quarterback position.
He is. You watch him and you're like, that's what I want my quarterback to look
Yes.
like.
The
He
only thing
runs when he has to and runs decently well.
good.
Yeah.
I
Reads the
I
pocket.
really want to see this team start off better than 0-2.
Yeah,
Or
that's
1
1
and
and
3.
three.
1 and 3 and
Can't
shit.
have
Yeah.
that with his defense.
What the fuck are we doing? That offense is elite. I think that one of our coaches did say on hot seat was Zach Taylor.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because the fact that offense
I was
is
a
so good,
little
you can't get over
questionable about that take because I still
You
think that he had been
Wins
to the
enough.
Super Bowl. Yeah, and like that defense has got to get fucking better.
So,
period.
number 4,
Is J.A. Well, sorry.
J.A. Yeah, I got J.A.
I got him off.
Lamar.
I think that
You
my
got
4
J.A., Charlie?
Yeah.
my 4 won't change probably for a long time. I think it just
Yeah,
stays
this has
there.
been my 4 for the last couple of seasons. I
Lamar
feel
goes
like
and gets
they're
that
pretty
dub.
there.
I'll jump him up in front of
Well,
Joe. I don't think I'll lose Josh from 2.
So I mean, it's all the same 4, just in different order.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Other than Kai.
Other than me.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hurts made an
breaking
appearance.
this
Yeah.
mold. But like Lamar, man.
My 5 is Lamar.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. I
Yeah,
absolutely can.
5, Charlie?
Right. I know. I want to be sure that I'm.
Oh, no. Is Charlie breaking the bank here, Chuck?
What are we doing, Charlie?
Well, because I like Jalen Hurts, but I really think Jaden Daniels.
You'd rather have Jalen Daniels.
Yes, I think I would put him at 5.
Good call.
Yeah, I just think.
I haven't.
and like
he's coming up.
ready to fucking go. Like that team traded to get better around him. Like they're investing in homeboy. That's gonna be my number 5.
I kind of hope, for his sake, that Cliff doesn't ever want to be head coach again. And you can keep Cliff and Dan together and become this ultimate superpowered couple of
I don't
coaching.
think that that's going to necessarily happen. Well, I don't know. Maybe Cliff is
I
like
kind of hope that people realize that because there are dudes that don't belong as head coaches, but they definitely belong as your top quarterback.
he also fucking swept up. He was getting like paid 3 different times from the NFL at 1 year. Remember, because he got hired, then fired, then hired again, then fired within like 2 years. Like homeboy made like those retroactive like contracts. Maybe he should now accept the idea that okay, we win when I'm coordinate, but let's stay here with Dan Quinn, let him run the defense. And we ball. No, that could be a thing.
Draft 5.
5. All right. So the previous season, I would have put Justin Herbert here. I was kind of down on Stafford. I was a bit concerned of the year that he had the year previous, and I wasn't sure if he was starting to go on that downhill. And after last season, I can't deny it anymore. I got Stafford here. I think he is the guy. I questioned it last season, and he proved me wrong. I feel like I have to put him here.
Devontae Adams could be
And yes,
absolutely fucking
that's the other thing that I was going to bring
I
up.
hate that.
I
as
think
NFC West
this is
fucking foe.
He's going to be better than last season.
Dude, that,
Because
if
of
that
that.
works, that's terrifying.
Good fucking luck with that offense. You got Ferguson.
Kyron
You got
is-
Ferguson from the fucking Oregon
from
team
Ducks,
tight end.
yeah, has
Oh,
been-
Don't be
No,
exactly.
exactly not. Yeah, what the
I have-
fuck is that?
I have Herbert at 5 because I still see the quarterback he is. They had nothing last year. You had Ladd McConkey. You had running backs coming
It's
in and out of
a
the
bit more
offense.
projection with him.
It's more like, dude,
But you trust
you
Harbaugh.
need to get players around him, and he you see what he does with nobody. Give him somebody.
Well, that's why I think we got to put Stafford ahead of him because he has those somebodies.
But I do have Stafford.
Stafford's not going to be better
Hold on,
this
calm down.
season
I know.
than Herbert, in your opinion?
We're talking quarterback wise. I still think Justin Herbert's a better quarterback at this point in his career than Matthew Stafford.
Okay.
I think Matthew Stafford, I love him to the moon. You guys know how much I love Stafford.
Yeah, I just don't see how you don't think he's going to have a better year than Herbert this season.
I think he's a better quarterback.
So
I think
even if he doesn't have a
if-
better year, you still think he's better for the future?
Yeah, if Herbert had the weapons that Matthew Stafford had, Herbert's numbers would be outrageously insane.
If we're doing a list of quarterbacks, shouldn't the guy that is going to put better numbers up and be that guy be ahead of the guy that you think could be better?
No, he's still Justin
He could
Herbert's
be
still
better,
better.
but he's not
No,
better.
Justin Herbert's still a better quarterback right now, Matthew. He runs better.
Okay.
He moves the pocket. He just doesn't. How many drops did Justin Herbert have last year? Who's not Justin Herbert throwing to? Playing the position of quarterback. He's still putting the ball where it needs to be and does more things than Matt. I love Matt.
Yeah.
I think Justin Herbert is a better runner.
Right. That's
Justin
where
Herbert
the
is
edge
more.
now.
Matt still has that chance of always missing a game or two, where Justin doesn't usually. Justin is like, I think Justin is a better
All
quarterback.
right, so we're at 6, right?
And we were flip flop because I have Herbert right behind Stafford.
Yeah.
And again, a lot of similar reasons I see that promise. I just don't think that he's going to be. I think he could be better than Stafford. I don't think it's going to happen this season.
I just want some help.
So this is
Give my brother some help.
yeah, and I hate to admit how good Matthew Stafford is, and that's why he is also at my 6.
Same.
I love him, man. I love him.
I hate watching him now.
I watched him since
I hate
Detroit.
watching
You guys always giving me shit about him for years.
No,
No, I wasn't a hater on him.
None of us
I
have ever
appreciate
been a
him
Stafford
there.
hater. No, because he's a fucking brute, dude. He will do whatever the fuck he needs to do to stand tall. On
So
that field.
that's a lot of Stafford at 6. I like that with
I
Trev
just-
having Herbert at 6. Kai 7.
I have Herbert.
So Aaron Bear,
Yeah, 'cause
Aaron
she's
Bear
up
has
above
to be at
with
7.
that.
Yeah.
You, Charlie?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Aaron
yeah,
Bear. Yeah, he's a great slinger of the football. And he only has one playoff win and he has one playoff collapse. So like,
And that playoff collapse, I gotta go back and look, but I'm pretty sure there's another San Diego can't catch the ball, can't block.
probably. Sure, it doesn't. It's just in football. Well, he's still the quarterback.
Correct.
The
He's
win-loss only
only
matters
goes
on the quarterback. Yes, correct. And
Trev, me and you are probably tied at 7.
Really?
We
Okay.
both have
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
Dude, that year, man. Oh my goodness.
Now we just, if we can just solidify a little bit of offensive line,
Yeah.
and now give him T-Mac's getting old, Terry McLaurin.
But you got to pay him.
no, I mean,
Scary Terry is your guy.
he's still only like 27.
But
Like,
he's
not
29,
old.
I
Oh,
believe.
is he oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So
Wow,
he's
really?
been in the league for a little bit.
He's low key so fucking good.
But
Scary Terry is a
my
baller,
problem
dude.
is-
never
not
has
my
gotten the
problem.
respect that he deserves.
Your other offensive weapons, like
Love that.
Debo's getting to the end.
But this is a
Yeah,
contract
for
year,
sure.
and your players play best on a contract
But your
year.
other offensive weapons, I wish they kind of would just get a little bit more. Like a little bit upgrade on
Brian
some of those.
Robinson's a bad motherfucker. Like,
Right, but can we just like get some?
what, man, who do they have at tight end? Is
No.
okay. Because sorry, Mr. Nobody at tight end for the Commanders.
Our
Goddamn.
That's a goddamn.
But yeah, Jaden number 7. I think
It's Ertz. It's not Mr. Nobody. Ertz is still there.
Yeah,
he's
he's
coming
there.
back for another
But
year.
You're there, but I mean, we're like your other receivers not like Debo's getting the. What are you getting out of it?
It will be interesting to see. I love the idea of change of scenery because I need to get behind the idea that Cooper Kupp's going to come into Seahawk blue and look like a fucking monster. That's what I want to see. So, like, I could see Debo going out there if he's healthy. He's still a hoss. Like, he can still fucking throw himself around and make great plays and do things from all over the field. So we'll
I think
see.
our one worry though was draft wise they didn't take an offensive lineman.
Mm.
Let's start with number 8, Kai. Who do you got at 8?
Daniels.
Right there.
That
So
makes
we're all on the
sense.
same page.
Hurts.
Hurts.
Falls is number 8 for me.
We all have different 8s. Go ahead. Go.
Okay.
Purdy.
Ooh.
Maybe it's some fandom,
It is.
but no, it definitely is. Okay.
It is.
But really, this next group of
It's
quarterbacks,
close.
I think, are very close.
Sure. Yeah, I agree because my next 2 are going to be different than all you guys'. Obviously, Goff at 8. He keeps winning and he keeps doing it. This year's big for him. Because
I think
of
he
the fact-
takes a step back
That's
this
what I'm
year,
worried.
though.
I'm worried, but I still
We're
love
going
him.
to see that.
I still love him. I think he's done great, and I think another thing is that he got shit. Kind of everybody's shitting on him when he got traded for Stafford,
True.
and then he's just come back and just been so resilient and just
Better
been
than
one of the
everybody
best
thought.
quarterbacks in the league the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm
was
still
low on
giving
him.
I'm still giving him that thing because I've been high with him. I've been riding his wave, and
I
I'm still
understand.
giving him the credit at number 8. So that's where I go at 8. Number 9, Kai.
This one's for you, Trav. I got Purdy at 9.
There we go. See, we're not that different.
Charlie?
I'm going to put Goff at 9 because of his success and because that Detroit Lions roster is set up to make him be good. Jameson Williams on that crossing route, Goff has a beautiful cross-field throw when you let him just dial it up. That's his best throw, and that's Jameson Williams' best fucking route. And when they link on that Lions team is damn near undefeatable because they'll drop that on you on any time. Play action, non-play action, like fake screen over the top, and that I think Goff has done enough to deserve himself a top 10 appearance. I do.
Trev?
This is where I go Stroud.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
If you look last season,
It was a little regression, but
Yes, there was
his rookie
regression.
year was kind of bonkers.
it was.
Yeah.
And that's why I still have that hope.
The fake.
I
He
guess.
still looks like an NFL quarterback. I don't disagree with this take.
Yeah, him and Purdue's
Didn't you
numbers
say
very
give me
close.
shit for taking faith in Herbert over Stafford, and then now you're saying you have faith in Stroud?
Well, I mean, we have a bigger example with Herbert. I feel like Stroud. This is only his third year. You're good. I feel like you can't crush somebody after one season.
I have CJ a couple. I have a surprising number 9,
Okay.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh,
I mean, he had a
The
season,
last 2 years have been amazing, and he's played with 2 different offensive coordinators.
and
ladies
they've both
gentlemen,
been good.
And they've both been good. And he's played a couple games without Evans and Goodwin at the same time, and still went out and balled out. He found his mojo with Sean McVay when he went to the Rams, and his mojo is back, and he is balling with this team.
No, I don't.
He is the Buccaneers right now, guys.
I want him to go back to
great.
being sponsored by State Farm.
or
whatever.
whatever.
Oh yeah, Baker's a great actor. You need to get him back in the fucking prime time.
I think that the 2 years he's had, it's not 1 year now. It's
I
now
know,
2.
no.
So now
He's
this
a
year-
playmaker.
My concern with that though is this season.
Well, I mean, okay.
Yeah, he did lose. He center left. So well,
That doesn't help. You lose that, you lose your OC after having 2 great OCs. Like I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a bit of a regression there. I still like Baker a lot too.
Number 10. Let's call you out the top 10, Kai.
Geno Smith, Zachary, that one's for you.
Oh, what up? Good job. I think there's a lot to argue in that aspect of the first 3 quarters of the football game. Charlie.
I think the upside is more on Stroud. I love the Mayfield right there too, but Mayfield's probably going to go one slot lower. I think by time
Higher
will be
upside with Stroud.
yes, and I just like younger and like his supporting cast. Nico Collins, he did insane work in the draft with the Iowa State receivers, and that's why they doubled up on those boys. Yeah, they're 164, 162.
It's a perfect combo.
They're both fast as fuck. They already know each other.
You drafted the combo.
That's going to be exciting.
Exactly.
For all the Kansas
No,
fans.
yeah, that's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, I think that if Nico even remains remotely healthy, and they still
You
have
have the other burner too. The kid from
Tank Dell,
Tank
but
Dell,
I think
yeah.
he's recovering as well. And then who's their tight end? Is it? It's not Schultz, is it?
Yeah.
Well, when he can play, he can play.
Good
Ish.
enough. Yeah.
Dalton Schultz can fucking because he moved over from the Cowboys to the Texans. I think he's still there. Yeah, and he can ball too. So I think with those weapons,
We're tied again.
Again, both, I guess, Zach and I have Hurts here.
I think the only reason that I have him in the top 10 is because he's a Super Bowl winner. I don't think he's a very good.
MVP.
I don't think he's a
What's
very
number
good pocket quarterback. I think he plays really great in the system that he plays in. But he plays to that exact. But he plays that. You just won a Super Bowl, so that's why the next there's a lot of arguments for a couple other guys too. But I think that's why.
Also,
And he's a hell of a leader.
yes, he's a good leader, takes care of the football. He might not have the best numbers, but he's not one of the guys that's going to fuck it up.
If he doesn't win Super Bowls though, he's that dude that's going to start losing ground to your Bo Nixes, to your Caleb Williams.
Sure.
Because he's not actually a great pocket quarterback. He's just a really good fucking winner. But that's also because they have the best fucking roster in football.
Yes, that helps a
Top
lot.
to bottom, Philly is insane.
So I'm at 10 too.
Even after bleeding
Because
some on the
he's
defense.
just he's a winner. He won at Oklahoma. He won at Bama. He's a winner with the Eagles. So he's at 10. Number 11, Kai.
Jared Goff.
That's right there. Yeah, it's in that area. Charlie.
Jesus.
Oh, it's Baker Mayfield. Yeah, I was back and forth between 10 and 11 right there, and I just like the upside of Stroud athletically. Even though Baker Mayfield, okay, look, this dude is a gunslinger. He's a playmaker. He's a play extender. Like he beat off Nick Bosa on his left arm and dropped a dime to Mike Evans. Like that's a play that happened. Whether you can call it phony or not.
That's a play that a lot of quarterbacks can't
don't make.
I've got him in
Yeah.
top 10, brother.
Like and
I like him.
I once again, he's the winner. He's the playmaker. He's that the Jalen Hurts-esque. Like I feel like they are very similar in mindset, but I put Jalen a lot higher because of his tools and weapons, as far as like also the coaching staff.
So this might be a hot take, but this is where I put
him in.
Dak Prescott, and the reason I put him in here is because he was considerably an MVP at one point before the injuries.
Not very long ago.
You improved that receiving game. I understand the other guys that you guys are bringing up because I get it. Those guys are on my list and they're coming up quick.
Sure.
But none of those other guys have been like MVP as close as he has been to that, I feel like.
It's fair. He could have a bounce back year, bro.
I went with CJ. He's somebody I wanted to just got to see that next step. He did. I know the offensive line was beat up, the receivers were beat up, but I think I had him at 11 last year too, or something like
same spot for you.
Same spots because I just want to see that another year.
Yeah,
are you going to take show it? Yeah, are you going to take the next step? Because I know you're still we always criticize the quarterback, but you can't always look at injuries. At some point, you have to be the dude that is accelerating. Because you look at a Patrick Mahomes type team, dude, we said number one. Who are you throwing to on that team? Josh Allen.
Had to just work it with what he's got.
Who are you throwing to on that
and
team?
He has.
A Joe Burrow. What defense? What defense?
Wow.
Correct. But now he doesn't. Now
Right.
he still make it. It looks almost better. That's what Stephon Diggs is a problem.
He might be a shit lister.
Joe Burrow. What are you doing defensively? So right now, CJ, I need to see another year, so that's why I have 11. Number 12, Kai.
That's where I put Baker.
Right there. I like it. I mean, I like Baker. I wish he played for the Raiders. Charlie, 12.
You ready for this? J-Love.
Oh.
I think
Reasonable.
Jordan Love has enough tools with LeFleur and his ability to sling the rock. He's a pure thrower, and he can move enough. You don't want him scrambling necessarily, but if Matthew Golden is even up to par with, I know it's a weird signing. It's a weird, draft pick. I thought that one was bizarre for me. But I think Jordan Love coming up is going to be pretty good this fucking year.
Trev.
So, I mean, originally I had Jordan Love here too because of that upside, but his decision making at times has got me questioning
I've been a little faulty.
where I have him. He is definitely in this range, but I think I prefer golf here actually.
I like it, Trev.
Well, that makes sense because you have put golf. Yeah, we all had golf.
You already
off
had
the
golf
board,
off the board. Again, I'm a bit concerned with everything they lost on offensive coordinator and everything, but he's still a guy you can rely on.
The next person I'm about to say out, do you have this person on your list yet? I have number 12, Brock Purdy.
No, I haven't put. I haven't.
No,
He doesn't make your
So
15.
I have 12 Brock Purdy.
Just outside the top 10.
I am in the exact same place I had him and CJ last year. You saw Brock now without the elite playmaking. It was like in regular. It was like an up and down. Same with
His numbers
CJ.
were better than CJ's last season.
Correct. I know, but I still think CJ has a higher upside. If we're talking about upside earlier,
Sure.
I also
can see
think that there's another thing, and it's not a Brock thing because it was Jimmy Garoppolo thing. It's more of a Shanahan thing.
Okay.
They're like 0 and something in the regular season when down by 8 or more and going into the fourth quarter. That's an insane stat. And that's not a Brock Purdy thing. That's not a Jimmy Garoppolo thing. That's just a crazy stat.
Meaning, if they're gonna win, they gotta be up going into.
It is, and I'm not. And they Brock did come back against the Green Bay Packers last year, so that is one.
The year before
Come
against
back.
Detroit.
They both had him down. So you had 2 big wins in the playoffs. I will give him that. But it is a weird stat in the regular season that you have not won a game in the Jimmy Garoppolo / Brock Purdy / Kyle Shanahan era, and you're down by like 8 points going to the fourth quarter. It's
Just
a weird stat.
To speak for my boy, though, I think the decision making is there.
And
He
I
might
gotta-
not have
I gotta
the
give credit.
physical
He runs
traits.
the system.
And I think we've all said
he
that
runs the system.
you're like 9 through 12, 13, because I have an argument at 13. So go ahead at 13, Kai.
Love.
So yeah. Charlie?
I'm gonna give Brock Purdy a shout right.
All right, here we
It's
go.
the same thing.
We're in the top 15, baby.
Yeah.
Right in the same area. Same area.
He's gone to NFC championships. He's gone to Super Bowls. Clearly, he's a talented fucking player of football.
He hasn't lost those games either.
I mean, yeah, no, he got his elbow torn the fuck up. Like that, like the game he lost wasn't necessarily his fault by any fucking means.
But you got to look to, and some people go, oh, you didn't put him in the top 10. You look who sees in the top 10. There's some really elite quarterback play going on these days.
Sure, and I think it's very different in the idea of what you said about like who the fuck is J.A. throwing to mostly. Like Patrick Mahomes gets a ragtag now at this point. Once Tyreek left, he's kind of like Rashid Rice, yay, nay. You know, like Travis Kelce's on the down low. You know, he's on the down part of his
We
career.
saw that in the Super Bowl. That was awful.
The whole run of the end of last year was tough for Kelsey. The whole last year
It
really
was, yeah,
His
it was
lowest
bad.
everything,
It wasn't rough.
yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was.
So you at 13, you love too?
So
Did you just get?
just to speak on Purdy real quick, though, everybody that I have behind him, because he's been brought up in all of our rankings just now, pretty much. I just feel like he has better decision making than everyone I have after him.
And that's fair.
Yeah,
You've watched a lot of Purdy games.
But I have Goff, Mayfield, and Hurts in front of them. They don't turn it over. So I think that I have the same argument.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah, I'm not dissing. I just think that right now there's a lot of good quarterback play, and I don't think my 5 moves. I love Stafford. My 6 doesn't move.
You don't consider Stafford over Herbert at all.
They're like almost even. If you had it, they're like even, and it's just because Herbert's younger at this point, and he moves better. He does move better.
Of course.
Okay, so going to 13, Jordan Love. My thing with Jordan Love's the one dude that could be up behind Jaden because the elite arm talent, and I think he moves better than CJ. I think he moves better than CJ a little bit, and I think his arm talent is just as good as CJ, if not better. Jordan Love had the 3rd most drops in Green Bay out of any team, and you still made the playoffs. We've talked about it as fans. We've talked about it as playing on that motherfucking Madden game and that goddamn college football game. Drops kill drives.
Yes.
When you have the 3rd most drops, there is no way to keep drives going.
It's drive killer.
And so and then I also think we said here last year.
The 2nd down drop is almost worse than the 3rd down drop because when you go from 2nd and long to 3rd and long, when you could have had like a 3rd and 2 and you could have ran the ball maybe or play action or a first
And
down.
you're still making the playoffs with the 3rd most amount of drops.
Yeah.
The other thing too is we sat here last year at the end of the season. We need we think Green Bay needs an elite 1 to play against man. In zone, they kill it. They don't have one man beating receiver on that team.
Well, yes,
that comes with the interceptions. So the decision making is now at this point trying to stick it in because I don't have the elite one-on-one beater. So that's my argument against the decision making. I think you're at that point. You're just like, I need to hope that my receiver makes a better play than the cornerback.
I'm with you. Jordan Love would be my guy here.
I think he can move up all the way to like up in that 8 range behind the Jaden because of how
he has the very upside.
Potential is super high. I put him way higher.
I think we talked about this before the week. We think he could be better if he had that number 1. They didn't get that free agent veteran guy, so they drafted another guy. So I worry that it's gonna be the same still thing. A question. Yeah, I worry the same thing. That's why I have him here.
Tons of drops. Hitting your receiver where you need to hit him, or not. And we don't get that. What's that view? The all 32. We don't get to see that. Where maybe the receiver doesn't quite run the route right. Like with all these young receivers, you're not getting the dude on 3rd down. I'm going into Devontae. I know I'm going to this person. I know I'm going to this person.
That's what I want.
The safety blanket.
Sam Darnold to develop right there. You just nailed it.
Number 14.
Did everybody do 13?
Yeah. Number 14.
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh.
I can't agree with that.
I can't right now.
I can't. Yeah.
And that's okay.
Well, yeah, no,
I hope it
I think
happens. It
he's-
could.
I might be lower on him than most of this
Yeah,
pod.
I'm still holding on.
Everyone has these high hopes, and he
He's
just
my-
has not delivered.
he's
And
my-
I don't know how you can put him in the top 15 with him not delivering.
He's my Chuck's Justin Field. I'm so holding on.
I know.
I'm so holding on.
I'm
so holding on
champion
to
with
Trevor
Justin
Lawrence.
because I am too for Justin.
I didn't put him in my 15.
I mean,
I'll admit it. I didn't do it.
I didn't do Justin Fields in my 15 either with the Jets, but
Oh,
if he
no
goes out
way.
there, and has a fucking great
Who's your
season, I
14?
would not be upset. Dude, this one's gonna fucking
I'm shitting.
Another off the root.
because I think his upside is super high. They drafted fucking great for. I think Bo Nix at 14.
Oh, dude, me too.
Hey.
I just think that
Oh, I
their
love that
numbers.
thinking.
I hate it because I don't
I
like the
fucking hate the
Broncos.
Broncos, man, dude. I love bonus. Love Peyton Manning, too.
Sean Payton, that offense, drafting on the offense, like,
Getting that tight end.
yeah,
Getting some more help on the running game.
yeah, dude.
Offensive line's improving. Fuck me.
Getting that kid
That
out of
defense.
UCF was a fucking
Harvey
Harvey.
was sick, dude.
RJ Harvey's gonna be fucking nasty for
I feel
that
that
team.
too.
Yeah,
Alvin
Fancy
Kamara-esque.
right. It's within a Sean Payton
Are you
system.
kidding me?
So, due to that,
I'm super excited you went Bo Nix. 14, dude. That's it.
I want to be aware of what I was early on the Lamar train, and you guys shit on me. You guys said I had him ranked way too high, way too soon.
Still way
You
too
did.
high.
It was still way too high. Way too soon. He was still playing at that point.
Anyways,
Trev, 14.
this is where I got Baker. The numbers were just too impressive the last two seasons. I was down on him. He was another guy like golf that just like, you can't bet against him.
I
He's
still
become that guy.
I still believe you win from the pocket. And I love
Yes,
how
and
those
he
two
does
play.
it. And he does it, man.
Number 14, obviously, I was just with Bo Nix on this. I loved it.
Hey,
I loved it.
what up, bro?
I just like the way he plays the game of football. And my argument over him with Caleb is you saw this even progression with Bo all year.
Yes.
It was an even progression the
Way
whole
better.
year.
Well, it was
It wasn't
really
pizza-
scared to
it
start, and then it was like
It wasn't- And it
after
wasn't
week
peaks-
3.
and
It
there wasn't a
was,
lot of peaks and valleys.
no, it was a
And, you
continuation
kept
of
just taking, and that
success.
means you were just taking the info and going. And in
Yeah.
a Sean Payton offense, you know the info is
And
fucking
that
coming.
defense getting Jahad Barron to pair with fucking Cortland
Oh,
Sutton,
dude.
and it's gonna be not Cortland Sutton. I'm sorry, Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, you
that
got to cover.
outside zone.
But you got to cover Deontay Thornton.
Okay.
Love it.
We're gonna cover him all right.
Ain't gonna cover him. He's a fast man in the world.
Fast man,
call him
ever.
fast.
Fastest man
6'6",
ever.
430, throw it up. See
Yeah.
Nah.
Kai number 15.
This is it. This is the last entry.
I know this is huge. This is the biggest argument.
Who's at the end of your list?
No one's going to argue with me because no one's going to agree. I'm putting my boy number 18, Caleb Williams.
Trevor,
Hey, that's
Trevor.
what I got.
Yeah, Trevi. He's shaking off the nerves from last season, his rookie year. He is ready to get in there and show him how to
And
play some football.
Show up and show out, right?
Hey.
I'm going to jump in here
Go
just
ahead.
because I have him at that same spot. But I think he has the highest upside. This is my Trevor Lawrence kind of guy. He hasn't done it yet. But we getting this new we're getting this coach, this new coach.
Ben Johnson.
This is the biggest year for him.
Yes, definitely. And he has the weapons there. In previous Lions, the season before and the season before, they kind of this slow start, but once they get rolling, they're rolling.
This is going to be one of the
I
funnest
think-
divisions to talk about in football.
Yes, and I think this is the year he is unlocked, and because of his talent, I think you got to put him in here.
Charlie's 15.
All right. Based off of the draft and the way I have been going, what looks like number 15 is going to be Dak Prescott.
Mhm.
Yeah. I understand. I like the argument of he is very closely removed from being an MVP candidate style quarterback. So
And
15 sounds about right.
That offense should improve.
It should.
Better blocking,
Yes.
another receiver,
Yeah.
another running back, but that running back room is still
It's still a little
scarce.
thin. A
So
little thin.
15.
Yeah.
I think it's the hardest one out of the whole group.
Because there's 5 that you can
Let me drop
put
them
right
on.
there.
Let me drop them on you. You get the when healthy, and playing in warm weather too at Tagovailoa.
Sure.
I know, God, I
But
know.
when he gets hurt
He
and in cold weather.
His numbers really weren't that great last season, though.
Correct. So down. Then you get the always athletic, kind of big arm, in the first 3 8 games, Kyler Murray. But in the back 7 to 8, cannot play worth a dang.
Yep.
That's why he can't put him
Ultra
there.
talented.
He can. His escapability is still elite, dude. The plays that he can make from like scooping and like getting out of people's motherfucking
Backyard
ways
football.
is nuts.
Then
Nuts.
you have what Chuck said, the always consistent, but maybe a little injured too much, Dak Prescott with 2 weapons, maybe a run game that's a little better. We're not sure about the offensive line, and we're not sure about the coaching.
Oh my God, Schottenheimer's gonna eat a big old bag of.
Then you get a Trev, and Kai said, and Caleb Williams. You get the ultra talented. Can he stick to an
I
offensive
love the
game
Homer
plan?
pick. Welcome to the pod.
Thank
Fuck
you,
yeah,
brother.
that's
Thank you,
fandom,
brother.
dude.
Can he
That's
stick to the
fandom right
offensive
there.
game plan, Caleb Williams?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Well, Ben Johnson's a fucking elite playmaker, right? So,
Caller.
and
I
I
think
think
he's
he
gonna bring that swagger.
no,
with him.
he made some of those plays
And
that
then-
they ran down there for
Last
sure.
but not least, you get the three quarter, great completion percentage and great yards, Geno Smith. But when the fourth quarter happens, is he the dude that needs to be behind center?
I watched enough Geno Smith ball, especially even under Pete Carroll, to know that like, well, he's a great thrower of the football, but sometimes his decision making is lacking.
I feel like that division's gonna cost him.
There's a lot of good defenses that he's
That's
gonna
what the
play.
vision's really good. At number 15, I do put the person that wears the silver and black, Geno Smith. I get consistency. It's my entire pick.
Pumpkin, pumpkin.
3 quarters are going to be elite.
Mr. getting off your turn to a pumpkin. Geno Smith ain't no
We're
good.
going to be elite in the first. We're going to be elite in the first 3 quarters, and I do think it all has to depend on.
first 3 quarters.
It all has to depend on. It depends on 2 people this year.
2 Brock Bowers.
No, he's elite. He's going to be leading.
You're not worried about that guy.
No worries.
It actually depends on 3.
Okay.
It depends on Ashton Genty. Is he the dude we took at 6?
Yeah,
I
he
believe
is.
that is
I
true.
do. I think that. Yeah, I agree with that.
All the reports out of camp, or were we worried that Thornton
All
was?
camp reports.
No,
are
no,
good.
but we were worried about Thornton just being a runner. His route running is a little bit better. Tennessee just never called those plays for him because that's the way Tennessee runs an offense. So does he
questions there?
So does he become something you can go to with that much speed? Third question, Michael Mayer, is he the dude you took in the second round the year before? And if you can run 2 tight ends in this, you can give Geno a whole lot of comfort in those
Yes.
areas. So the
He
2
never
tight,
worked tight ends in
but that's
Seattle, though.
play. But that's also play calling.
Sure.
Where's
If
your-
Chip Kelly, do you think Chip Kelly brings that kind of offense? Does he bring more of an 11
With
style
Pete
offense?
Carroll, I
Yeah.
could see that
Yeah, I
with
think
those
and I
tight
think you're
ends.
I won't
splitting.
refute it. I know that because
So-
he's probably going to
So
accept.
I think 15 is the hardest number because now you're subjecting a dude to the
Carroll
top
and
15 in the
Chip
league.
Kelly, you guys, let that sink the fuck. That's your staff, homie.
Oh.
The fuck?
We're winning games.
The fuck?
Let's
Oh
jump into
my
a little fandom.
God. Let's
A
get
lot
it.
of fandom.
A lot of fandom. So we're gonna do a little Q&A this time because we have guests on pod. So a little Q&A. We'll start with questions, just kind of random sports questions.
Lay on, brother.
Oops, sorry.
Kai, what is your favorite venue? Not sports. Not like if you could have seen a concert there. What's your favorite venue you've ever been to? Whether it's sports or music.
Stadium. Oh,
Favorite
music.
venue. Favorite venue you've ever been to.
Okay.
Because we do a lot of music stuff too.
That's true.
Yeah,
Fair.
yeah. Favorite venue.
Just biggest wow, like I can't believe I saw a concert there.
I really love the amphitheater up at Tahoe.
I did too.
It is
Love the backdrop.
gorgeous.
And it's only, how big is that? Maybe 12, 20?
I don't even know if it's 10.
Yeah, it might not be.
I just love the backdrop. I love the vibe of walking down into it. It's kind of sunk down low.
Location is money.
Yeah, and just I've seen some great shows there.
Yeah.
I really love it there.
Love that.
Charlie, favorite venue?
Shit. Favorite venue I've ever been. Dude, there's so many. I'm gonna go pure nostalgia, and I'm gonna tell you that the new Oasis down in Sparks is my favorite.
Hey!
What up, new Oasis?
Throw it back, Charlie.
I've seen gazillion shows there coming up as a youth, and it just always like reminds me of good times. I've seen great bands, crazy shows. Like I've seen bigger venue stuff too, and like arena tours are cool, but like that small, intimate, just like playing to 200 people who really give a shit about the music
It
kind of
makes it
venue
even better.
is rad as fuck for sure.
Kind of feels like that private concert.
A little bit, right? It's like I'm this. You chose me. You chose to come to us.
For me, it's a nostalgia pick. It's not necessarily the best venue as far as like Tahoe with the backdrop and the location, but Sleep Train and Sax.
You've seen some good shows there.
Just the Ozfest, just the all day kind of concerts. It means something to me.
I feel that.
Sleep
No.
Train's great.
I saw Maiden there for sure.
We
It's
saw
a fucking
Judas Priest there.
Yes, we did.
well before Judas Priest.
It was his first tour back.
Right? No, Rob Halford.
Yes.
No, yeah, because now they're. I respect you, Judas Priest, but you're kind of busted at this point. I mean, you might want to take it down.
Favorite,
but this was 20 years ago.
favorite venue, Oakland Coliseum.
Yeah, shut up.
Love it. I've seen so many things there.
You love it when the sewage backs up.
I never had that. I never had that.
Was the problem?
I've seen so many favorite things there. I've sat at every level of that
I
stadium.
love that.
Upper deck, one time we saw A-Rod and Juan Gonzalez drop some massive bombs to the Rangers. I've sat at every level. I've seen 2 different sports there. Now we'll get to another question. So Oakland Coliseum, I'm just disappointed I don't get to go there more. I love that fucking stadium, man. I knew my way around it.
Sure.
I knew where to go for every hat stand. I swear to God, dude. I did. I knew every hat
That's
stand.
why we homies, bro. That's why we homies.
Favorite sports moment you were at?
Ooh, that I ever witnessed?
Yeah,
Right.
I started
I
with
got this. When Nevada men's basketball beat Kansas. Number 6 ranked.
Yeah, I remember
go.
that. You were there?
Let's
You
go.
were there for
Yeah.
that? That's
Yeah.
sick. That was I
It was
remember that.
great. It was electric.
Was that with Fajardo?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or
No,
Fazekas.
Fazekas, yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, I remember that.
Kevin Penny.
Yeah.
Ooh, shout her out. Give this one some love. Puff it out there. Yeah.
Dude, that was. Chuck, favorite sports moment?
Honestly, I'm not a Nevada boy, but one of my favorite games that I ever went to was I was at the Nevada Boise State
I was at that
Frozen
game, too.
bench game.
I was at that game too.
And where everybody rushed the fucking
Thanksgiving.
and like honestly, like the fucking shivers and the craziness that game gave me when Brotsman missed that second
Those
field
field
goal.
goals.
Oh my god! They changed the NCAA rule after that
To
so
make
you
your
had to
field
go
goals
the
higher.
extended. Yeah, so everybody had to have the extended ones
Yeah.
after that because Boise State was the golden child that year, and we were. Oh,
If
man.
we wouldn't have, if Kaepernick wouldn't have fumbled, okay. So I love going to Bricky's, right?
Yes.
Every
We
time
know
you go to
that. Potato
Bricky's,
salad.
it's amazing. Every time you go to Bricky's and you go to the bathroom as a man, the poster in front of you is that year.
Oh, shit.
Every time I look at that poster, I get pissed off. Kaepernick fumbles the ball through the end zone
Yeah,
at
he did.
Hawaii to lose to Hawaii. If we would have beat Hawaii in that game, there is about a 90% chance that College Game Day is at UNR
Yeah.
for
So
top
you
10
imagine?
for top
Yeah,
10
yes.
UNR versus top
number
5,
4. They were number 4. Yeah, it would have been
top
like
5
yeah.
Boise State.
Yeah.
And it snowed.
it was awful.
That comes
It was
number 2.
awful.
That's my number 2.
I just like okay. I appreciate so number 1. Okay,
Wait, wasn't that your number 1?
no, my favorite moment sports.
Changed his mind.
My favorite live moment of all
I don't
time
know.
that
Where
I've
did you
seen.
go?
When I went to it's still Lumen. It was Quest Field at the time, and I saw the Seahawks beat the Niners 28-0 on Monday Night Football, and the rafters, concrete, is shaking behind you. I'm on the 3rd level, like, oh my god, this is the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. The Kingdom did not get that loud. Like, it was still great. I remember, but that moment and also I was talking about this moment last night. Earlier in the game, Mikey knows the security guard, like the head security guy. He gets us on field. We walk through the players' tunnel out onto the field, and I watch a conversation between Matt Hasselbeck and Alex Smith. and I call my dad as I'm rubbing the end zone. And I'm like, you won't believe what is happening right now. Like, so for that's my favorite.
Trev?
I mean, the Boise, Nevada game was
That's
definitely up
it's
there.
so good.
I was
I can't
there
believe
as
we were
well.
we weren't there
Raising our
together.
asses
How
up.
crazy was that?
You three were not there together?
No,
at all?
not even remote. I didn't know you guys went there
We
for
were
many
there.
years
I
later.
see the tickets. Of course, I was there.
It was such a great game.
That's
The
the
field
only
goal
Nevada
misses,
football game I've
the
ever been to.
cold,
Oh, what
the
a
big
good
time
one.
rankings, Boise being who they were, Kaepernick being who he was. Just to touch on after that season though, like seeing him in Boston College in the Craft Bowl down in San Francisco, that was an awesome time as well.
No.
That was him versus Luke Kuechly.
Yes, it was. For me, I mean, I love that San Francisco ballpark, and being able to see Kaepernick play there, that was also right up there for me.
So it's your one, man.
And that's probably it. It was between those two, between that and Boise and Nevada, and that freezing ass, highly ranked game.
So that's my number two.
The Boise, Nevada.
Yeah.
That's
My number
great.
one-
That's
My
like,
number one has a little bit more meaning. So the Raiders beat the Titans to go to the Super Bowl
Oh.
son, AFC Championship?
in the Coliseum.
That's dope as fuck.
Wow.
People running by me, it was insane. The atmosphere was so I was only like 16, right?
Yeah,
15,
it would
16?
have to be back then.
15, 16 when it
Not
happened.
long ago.
So my dad and another guy are down like way farther. Me and my godfather Jerry Depew are in the first row of the second deck, like on the end zone, and playing the Titans, watching that game, and it is in Raider Stadium, so people are fucking nuts. Like if people running by,
the real
shirtless,
black hole. The real black
we're, but like we're above it. So people are running
I'm
by,
just saying though, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that
It
shit
was-
was different.
It was insane.
You knew-
and we beat the piss out of the Titans. It wasn't even a close game, and it got insane. And so as soon as we left, my dad was like, "We're gonna meet here," and because we were just staying down the street, so we were walking. So he goes, "We gotta walk fast." And that night, Alameda burned. The Oakland Coliseum burned that night. But yeah, that's why it's my favorite venue. I've seen so many A's games, and then that night, seeing that the Raiders beat the Titans, go Super Bowl, and then we got smashed.
By
Yeah.
the Buccaneers and John Gruden.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like 2000, wasn't it?
Yeah. Last one.
Last one.
Last one.
Last fan.
What, Kai, is the one sporting event that you want to see live? No matter what, SEC championship, national championship, is it just like a regular game in somewhere else? What is the one sporting event you want to see live?
I really want to go to the Super Bowl. I want to be there for the energy, for the environment. I want to see a Super Bowl.
That's been
A
Chicago Bears suit.
Love a Chicago Bears.
I don't know if I could do that for my own team. If I went to a Super Bowl, it'd have to be for like for a non-my team.
You couldn't handle it, or what?
Dude, I don't want you
I
to be there for the
couldn't.
emotional
I
loss.
could.
Two months.
The emotional
couldn't.
loss at
I
the game.
couldn't.
No fucking
Oh.
way, dude.
I couldn't.
I just want to go there.
I would like
I
to
wanna
think
see-
I could,
I want
but
to
I
see
don't
like two
think I
teams,
could.
like you get two teams that are really good banging out. I don't want
I
to
just
be
want
my
to see
team.
everyone have fun
My
and
team, I
not
wanna
have
be
the
at home.
emotion investment.
Yeah, I want to be at home.
I think so too. Punching my own wall, screaming at my own TV, you know, like, fuck, man. Super Bowls are a different one. That's a good take,
Charlie,
though.
one sporting event you want to go to?
There's so many good ones. Probably like an NCAA March Madness, either Final Four or championship
I
game.
think that's my number two.
That's so fucking elite. Or just like a national championship from like college football.
That's
is
what I'm
Especially in
I
certain
mean,
stadiums.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, that fucking momentum would just be nasty.
That's why it's my one.
For fucking
That's why it's my one. College football. I
That is-
feel like the Super Bowl.
college
I feel
has
college
to be
football
one.
Would be the
It's elite. It is. No, the fandom is fucking
would be
bonkers.
so much more.
Oh, dude, it is. It is.
And March Madness Final Four is my number two because of that.
It's not
College sports seems like that, like more of that. Like
agreed.
woof.
Fandom.
Yes.
Well, yeah, no, it's a
Yeah.
lifetime.
Yeah.
It's a lifetime investment.
Generational
Yeah.
excitement. Yeah.
Dude,
You're watching. I would go watch my team play in a national championship over my team playing in a Super Bowl.
Oh, hot take.
I'm not against that. I kind of feel
I
that
don't know,
same
but I
way.
watched the Huskies lose a national championship not
2 weeks
long ago.
ago.
Yeah, it was not fun.
It sucks seeing
They got
them
handled.
lose on
I see that a
Thursday.
lot.
They got handled. No, but in the championship game was rough.
I've watched that my whole life. Ace.
Nah, college, big bowl national championship game, I think would be one.
Crazy straight
I do
rivalry game,
I do
like LSU Bama back in the
Actually,
day.
I think that
Yes.
I think-
Versus Texas, the Red River rivalry.
I think any,
Michigan, Ohio State.
Austin that night.
I think any college football game is 2. My number 1 is Game 7 of a World Series.
Oh, would
That's
be
my number 1. I
nasty.
gotta take it back. Number 1 is Game 7 of a World Series. Is number
That's a
1.
very specific
Because of the
event,
fact,
but
Game 7s are
It's
just
elite.
electric,
Elite.
and that's my number 1 sport. And most time in Game 7, you get to see the dude versus the dude at the pitching mound, and then after that, it's just what
it's
happens.
everything you got. It's
Yeah.
how could you
From
not?
both sides.
Game 7 World Series.
All in.
Any college
All
sports
the
weekend.
fuck
Because
in.
I do think the atmosphere at LSU,
It's
Alabama,
so
in
electric.
Oh, dude, you
in-
would
in
just be like,
LSU is just as
supercharged.
electric as the national
all the
championship.
whole time. There's nothing but juice, man.
I give
Like-
that the slight edge, but I think my number 2 could be the Stanley Cup this year. If it goes
Oh,
to Game
fuck.
7,
Shit in
brother.
Canada.
Canada.
That's not a terrible take. The
Oilers
opening
and the
games,
Florida
the opening
Panthers,
games have been
bro.
fucking crazy.
Bro.
Yeah.
Game 7.
We went to
Canada.
the local hockey game in Tahoe was fantastic. I went to
Just
a Flyers
imagine
game. I went to a Flyers game when it first opened. Yeah, but during a playoff
Yeah,
game.
in Philly with those assholes. People in Philadelphia are not nice.
That's
That
an
is,
East
I
Coast
kind
thing.
of.
And people from Philadelphia are kind of not
That's
nice.
an East Coast thing.
I,
I'm making
Did
it
you
getting
think-
on the
no.
East.
I didn't have a lot of good interactions with East Coast people
See?
out in the East
I don't
Coast.
got time for that shit.
They don't. They don't.
They're a little rougher around
But
the
they
edges.
did free tag Yingling for the first hour of the dinner buffet, so I was taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Yingling is the oldest American ale. So there were cool things about Philly, but yeah, crosswalks. Make more crosswalks in Philly. Yeah, it was not pedestrian friendly at all.
We've gone to public words announcements. Great pod, everybody. Thanks, Kai, for coming on.
Thanks for
Yes,
coming.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
Dude,
you. You guys
follow
are the
us.
masters.
Yeah, we,
Thank you.
Masters of Buzzsprout, Spotify, X, Instagram, right? YouTube for the pretty faces.
Pretty faces. This quarterback one will make it.
We're coming back with a buck, dude. Our next is a Husky.
Triple digits. Here we come.
We need to sit down and talk about that.
Y'all a century old.
That is true. We should have like a special theme, right?
Maybe we do some review. We'll figure it out. But come see us next week. Actually, next week I'll be good. After that, I won't be.
Fuck, that's
I
true
got
too. The Reno Rodeo, yeah, man.
So I'm good
Our
next
boy
week.
representing.
But I won't. But I won't.
For a buck.
But I
I'm
won't
coming
be.
back for a buck. We'll see you soon.
Women's bull riding should be announced.